Get your grievances off, yeah.
I don't have any grievances
Yeah,
with
nah, I don't
anything. I
have
don't know what
none.
you're talking about.
There are no things that have ever caused me problems.
No, I especially love the way this country is heading in the GOP.
In the gap.
The gop, gop, gop.
She give me that gap.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary folks, aliens, sentient rocks, welcome. Episode 52.
All I'm saying
AKA.
is it's 2022. Why am I still seeing shit like fuck her face so she can't talk back?
Yo, you know what's so funny? Like, I mean, but you see it all the time. You see it on Twitter now too. I mean, nigga, like everything's stolen. Like everything is just recycling door. Everything. I mean, you see it in fashion. You see it in every industry, right? It's just recycling. When I run out of new shit, it's just hold up. What was that shit that worked 4 years ago? Let me try that. Let me run it back. Let's run that back.
Yeah, that one post that was it was just a screenshot of iPhone automatically filling in the digits on a verification text. That shit went quadruple mega diamond on Twitter.
Like 30 times too. 30 separate times.
More
I'm
than
talking
that.
about like a full 2-3 years after they introduced the feature.
I just saw one like 2 months ago. Somebody just recently tried to run it back.
Ain't no trying, nigga. If you getting 10K likes, it should work. It's just like an exponential drop off every time now. So like it might have been like 200,000 easy the first time, and then now niggas is running it back just for their little smooth 8,000.
That shit has always been whack to me. Just First off, half the shit that these niggas be saying be corny, and it's just it irks me tweets, and when I see these, like it's just fucking annoying.
You know what's funny though? I think that actually ended up being like the downfall of a lot of good content on these sites though, because it's like I remember like I remember I followed a woman on Tumblr. She used to write paragraphs. She's talking about love, relationships, all types of shit, right? She used to be spitting, man. She used to be spitting. And I remember she just stopped doing it. And I remember I never understood it once, but then I remember talking to her and she told me like, motherfuckers would just steal my shit. I'll be up here writing a whole heartfelt paragraph about, something you believe in and people would love it. They would support it. You'd get 20,000 notes, but like somebody would just take it over to Twitter and that should run up the digits. You know what I'm saying? Somebody take it to Instagram, screenshot it and write it somewhere, run up the digits. And it was just like, it got to a point where she was like, well, I'm not about to just keep putting out heat for y'all niggas. Like, if y'all just gonna keep stealing my shit. So I think,
It would piss me off more if you were taking my shit off of Tumblr and then going to a more successful platform. Because
yeah, no, damn
Tumblr
well, I'm
don't
not
mean
on
nothing.
that platform neither.
Yeah, Tumblr don't mean a damn thing. But Twitter, you can get paid off of Twitter. You can get paid off of Instagram.
Tumblr really don't mean a thing, nigga. I had 30,000 followers, and best thing I ever got was some shit off my wish list. Like regular everyday shit. Not like no, I put a PS. I ain't gonna know. I know people who got PS5s and shit off of there, or not PS5, PS4s, PS3s probably at the time. I don't know, but yeah, that was it. That was all you was getting off of Tumblr, fam, nigga. You just getting death threats with it. I had 30 racks, and I wasn't getting
Yeah,
really too much of it. But you know what it was? I also
Jeff
didn't
Dress,
have
them
them.
was the days.
I didn't have a mindset for it though neither. I probably could have definitely turned that 30 into something. Like I could have made them niggas pay for something. But I just didn't, you know what I mean? At the time I ain't had none.
You should have just made a fake GoFundMe. Niggas
I
always
made
fall for the fake
nigga, I made a
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe where I just said, nah, y'all donate me money so I can get cereal. And niggas gave me like $70.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You need a fake GoFundMe with a ridiculous goal, and that
And
shit'll
a
be
crazy
funded.
story, right?
Hmm.
Just like, y'all, listen, so last year I got bit by a coyote when I was taking a trip to Arizona, and that coyote had lichenism. And so what's been happening over the last so what's been
Likenism,
lichenism. Mm-hmm.
like
So what's
anthropy,
the study of lichens. I don't know.
Lyarona.
La Yaron. He said, yeah, so and La Yaron is one of the close ones. I fucked that all up. Don't worry about it. But it's one of the close ones because that one just turns me how do I say this? Ethnic. When the sun goes down, I just become ethnic.
Definitely racially motivated.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? But yeah, so basically, anyway, I got bit by the coyote. Boom. Like in how do you pronounce that word? Lycanthropy, lycanthropy,
Lycanthropy, lycanthrope.
lycanthropy. But yeah,
Pretty
you
sure
know, so
lycanthrope and lycanthropy mean two different things, but they both about werewolves, so it don't really matter.
yeah, bro, no one knows any of this stuff, bro. If I just start throwing them words out, they just like, damn, yeah. So the coyote bit you. You don't got that much time left. I get it. I understand.
Are you
You know,
insulting the derelicts that remain on Tumblr?
the derelicts, yeah, nigga, you said remain. The niggas who originally came were derelicts. Like, bro, everybody that went on that website was fucked up, man. Everybody that's still on that website fucked up. You know, we getting
Yeah.
better though. Shout out to some of y'all. But yeah, no, I mean that was kind of what drew niggas. Like, they saw Twitter and was like, nah, I'm all right. Niggas saying, it's too much. Yeah, it's too much going on over there.
I'm only getting worse with time. I'm just sitting there stewing in bad energy. What was that post where it was like a nigga ended up in the hospital because they focused all their energy on bad thoughts for what's that nigga's name? Uh
They sent the nigga to the hospital with thoughts. They used
yeah,
thoughts and prayers really work.
it was last name Lynch. I don't remember the nigga's name. Uh let's see.
Was he like famous? What did he do?
He's an actor. His last name is Lynch. I think is it David Lynch?
I don't know. Well, what
Oh,
about
let me
him?
see.
You said they sent him to hell.
It is David Lynch, yeah. No, it was a nigga on Reddit or 4chan that he said he ended up in the hospital because he was focusing all his energy on extremely dark and despicable, nasty, dastardly thoughts so that he could mentally harm David Lynch. And apparently he just thought so many evil thoughts that he had a severe seizure, ended up in the hospital.
Oh, I see. In my attempt to make David Lynch sick by thinking me thoughts about him, it landed me in the hospital due to a fairly damaging seizure. All right, so that means one of two things. Either A, this nigga brain is stronger than we thought, but he just don't know how to use it, so he just like he focuses shit on himself by accident. Or David Lynch got the crazy force field on him.
Yeah. But
He
my
got the
whole
he got the he got the team of shamans. Yo, niggas kicked in the door. David, you gotta come with us. Yeah,
my
what's
whole
going
reason
on?
to bring that up is just because that's how I am on Tumblr. I'm getting more and more dark energy accumulation.
Okay,
Niggas will know when it happens, what's gonna happen.
okay.
That's all
So
I'm gonna say.
that's all you gonna say. You're not gonna tell niggas about none of the
Nah,
DEA, the dark energy accumulation. You're not gonna let them know about none of that.
mm-mm, nope.
Okay.
If I say too much, then they'll try to stop it. They won't be able to, but they'll try.
So then, what does it matter? What do you mean?
I want this to be smooth. All right.
It's gonna be. It's not going to be smooth, no matter what.
Listen, it's not easy to overthrow a world government. So I mean,
Which one?
they'll see.
Anyway, so speaking of, we were talking about stealing tweets and how so much of media is non-organic, right? I guess now this is the perfect transition into a lot of culture phenomena that's just marketing, baby, right? So this is the article I was reading, right? About how a lot of different aspects of like the American way of life, right? We're talking like orange juice for breakfast, coffee breaks, shit, bacon, diamond engagement rings. You know the shit, right? How so many of these things became phenomena, or became holidays, or whatever you want to call them, strictly through marketing, right? So it's
That's
an
the only
interesting.
reason niggas drink milk is because of marketing.
I mean,
They
yeah,
they marketed milk and niggas was sold on it.
yeah. I mean, in the breakfast, excuse me. The
Hmm.
breakfast one I get too because we stem from the British and the British was eating dog shit for breakfast. So like the fact that American breakfast is so much different means like them industries is just like, yo, look, get them niggas to buy the pig shit. Throw some bacon on the plate. Find a
Yeah,
way to get bacon on there.
if you look at other places and what they have for breakfast, it's totally different than what we eat. Because Americans be eating sausage, bacon, eggs, pancakes, waffles, a bunch of fat, bunch of sugar, a bunch of carbs. That's not gonna start your day right.
Yeah, I said the shit
Nigga,
where
that's
it's talking
gonna
about
ruin your day. You going to
what
sleep afterwards.
where it said what people around the world eat. In Argentina, they eat typically, right? They eat one or two things. They either eat tostados, which is toast, or media lunas, half moons. Oh, that's croissants. Yeah, they small and sweet croissants eaten with coffee. Yeah, I'm fucking with Argentina. Shout out to Argentina.
See a bunch of posts for like a bunch of different foods from around the world, and niggas, we don't be eating right.
This shit in Bangladesh look alright. I don't know how to pronounce this shit at all, but talking about potato curry or some scrambled eggs, that look alright. Yeah, I'm looking at everybody joint. Canada's is eggs, bacon, and toast. Them niggas want to be us bad as hell, boy.
No, just a watered down version of
You
shit.
just want to be me bad as hell. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in Colombia. They got a something called is that changua? It's in the central Andes region of Colombia. It's a soup made with water, milk, and potatoes, served with an egg on top. I'm just not liking the way it looks. That's all. I'm sure it might
Soup
taste alright.
and milk and water.
I mean, look, click that link I sent you and scroll down a little bit. It's not it don't give me the look. You know, that's
Yeah,
all. That's all. I ain't saying it's nasty.
it don't sound bad. Yeah, that's what I said. It definitely don't sound bad.
Now, Eastern Africa, they got mandazi, right, which is sometimes called okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Mahamri. These soft triangular donuts made with coconut milk and flavored with ground cardamom. Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah,
Man, niggas got the right idea for breakfast.
yeah.
Man.
Shout out to Eastern Africa, whichever country that is, because they just said all of East Africa, I guess.
They all eat the same thing. All of
It's a couple of y'all. I mean, I'll be eating the same shit. Man.
them.
They got a national dish of Egypt. It's fava bean stew. Dry fava beans. This look alright. And plus a bean stew in the morning. What? That should have you. That should have you pooting
Shit,
crazy.
have you
But
farting, pooping?
yeah, but you're gonna be right. You're gonna be right. In France, they eat bread, pastries, and coffee. That's not shocking. I picture the
Yeah,
French
it's
to be some
French.
pastry eating niggas.
Probably some wine in there too.
In Germany, they eat bread, cheese, cold cuts, and coffee. So
I
niggas,
just I actually
niggas
saw
eating
something today. What they eat in Spain.
niggas eating a ham
Um,
sandwich for breakfast.
hey, I get it.
I get it too, but that shit just mad funny to me.
A ham sandwich for breakfast.
Nigga just ate a ham sandwich and some coffee for breakfast.
I saw something in Spain. They eat toast and some crushed tomatoes with some oregano, Italian seasoning, and salt and pepper on it, and some basil.
That should sound right.
Shit sound good.
That should sound right. I'm looking at yeah, so Germany's is that they got another one where it's just like a piece of bread cut in half. You put a boiled egg on it and some I don't know what is that like parsley or some shit. I don't know what it is. They just eat like a boiled egg on a piece of bread. I mean, I guess if you just got that sound like some shit like you do while you in the car and you got 4 minutes to eat.
Is that hard boiled or soft boiled? Like what is it?
No, it's hard boiled. It's hard boiled.
I I think it would obviously be better if it was a soft boiled egg.
Yeah,
You crack the egg open and
especially on
the
some dry ass bread.
jam
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
egg. Yeah,
The jam from the egg.
that's what they call them. That's what they call soft boiled eggs, jammy eggs.
Really? That's disgusting.
Cause like you crack it open and it's got the consistency of jam. Really,
That's like when I found out they call the inside of like a pistachio like the nut meat. I was
yeah,
just like, yeah,
that's legitimate.
I don't actually like that at all. But
I
okay.
love that.
So in Iran they got halim, right, which is like a stew that's like similar to farina. Okay, all right. With minced beef or mutton, lots of spices, sometimes rice. They cook together on low heat for 8 hours. Oh yeah, okay, that sounds alright. What it? In Israel they got the shakshuka. Might be
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that wrong, but this look pretty
You said
good.
shock trooper,
It's a
like from Star Wars.
it's a dish of eggs poached in a tomato sauce flavored with onion, chili pepper, cumin, paprika, salt, and pepper. Yeah, that's not alright. Not alright. Aki and saltfish, miso soup, rice, and grilled fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can
I
see that.
see none of what these niggas eating for breakfast touch what I eat for breakfast though.
This is a lot of work for breakfast. Oh, look at Malaysia. This shit look rocking. They got nasi lemak, an aromatic rice dish cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaf. You feel me?
Magic.
Aromatic, nigga. It's often served with sambal. Don't know what that is. Boiled eggs.
You said
Always
some balls.
peanuts. Peanuts. Sliced cucumber and deep fried anchovies. Deep fried
Deep
anchovies.
fried anchovies.
Nah, deep fried anchovies might hit crazy. I don't like anchovies, but deep fried anchovies might hit crazy.
I don't mind anchovies. They fine to me.
What else we got? We got the Netherlands. They eat hasselslag on bread.
I don't
Um,
kind of don't want to know what that one is.
oh no,
Hasselslag. Anything with
no,
slog in the name?
nigga, hasselslag is sprinkles.
What?
They put sprinkles on bread.
Sprinkles on bread.
Yeah, I'm not trusting the niggas from the Netherlands on food about nothing. Yeah. Sorry.
Sprinkles on
Like
bread.
a hasselslag. You heard me, nigga? A hagelslag. Sorry.
Is it even like toasted bread? Or is it just a piece of bread with some sprinkles on
The
it?
bread in the picture is dead, just a piece of bread. It's a piece of white bread. This is some bimbo right here.
What the fuck?
This is 100% some bimbo. Right, they got chana puri. Ooh, this shit look right. Hold on. It's got tasty chickpea and tomato curry. And then with unleavened flatbreads, deep fried so they puff up with steam to create a hollow center. Oh, I'm wet. Yeah. I'm paying it very close attention. Peru got some shit. This shit look alright. What's this called? Tacacho con ques. Ooh, I don't know. Cecina? Quesina? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Conquistador.
It's roasted plantain fritters, usually served with bits of pork on top. Nah, that sound rocking.
Mm.
Plantain fritters with pork on top. Yeah, what up? All this shit look alright. I ain't gonna hold you. Poland got some. Okay, that's not that weird. It look weird, but some of these breakfasts, like it don't matter how they look. Like in terms of accomplishing the goal, it's 100% gonna accomplish the goal.
Yeah.
Like it might look like some silly shit. You like, bro, you just boil the egg, threw it on some bread, threw some fucking salad on there, slice some cucumbers, and then like just you know what I mean. You just and then put some honey on it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's just like, look, bro, I had to get all my food groups, and I only got 5 minutes to eat. So, so let's make this quick. Yeah, most of the shit look alright. In Spain, they got churros with chocolate for breakfast. Nah, I don't believe that. That sounds like some fantasy shit. Oh, in Sweden, they got s'morgas. This is the shit that came from Smorgasbord.
Morgus.
It's an open face sandwich.
This shit's just the name Smorgas is fucking hilarious though. I'm sorry.
Nah, this look
I guess
alright.
that's where Smorgasbord came
I'm
from.
looking at they s'morgas. They s'morgas is alright,
They
doggy.
Smorgas is Smorgasing.
Yeah, the s'morgas is the slap. This full English breakfast. Look at this stupid shit. Why do they got a grilled tomato next to some beans? That hash brown looked like it smacked. The egg cool, the toast could stay, the sausage could stay. I think that's like ham that could stay. All of that could stay. It's just I don't need beans or a roasted tomato here. United States bagel with cream cheese. Come on, you know that ain't the United States breakfast. What's this?
You know
Oh,
what's crazy?
oh, Venezuela
Britain
might have it.
Britain be putting beans with their food and everybody hates it. They just don't be using the right type of beans. They be using like pork and beans or something. But if you get some refried beans or some black beans, like Mexico, everybody will be feeling it.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. Beans go crazy. Like mostly all the beans. The problem is these niggas don't do nothing to them. They just put
They
beans.
just put beans on the plate,
They just put some beans and
slap
then
them down.
make them hot and be like, that's it. That's all niggas want. No,
That's
and
crazy to think about.
black
Like, not even
pudding.
seasoning the beans. Black
Oh,
pudding.
black pudding, son. Oh my
No,
goodness.
don't
Hold on.
talk to me about no black pudding.
Let me Google this search real quick so I can just restore my hatred.
I know what black pudding is. You
I
don't
know
need
what
to
it is too.
Google
I
it.
just need to see it. I just need to. Ah, ah. Let me go back. Let me go. Let me get out of here. I just had to restore my hatred real quick. But now Venezuela got it. They got cachapas. I don't know what this is. It's like they're confusing with arepas, but they're not. Cachapas are sweet corn pancakes filled usually with a soft mozzarella like cheese. This shit look crazy. Like I'm like, bro, like a sweet corn pancake filled with mozzarella cheese. That bitch look like it hit crazy. What are you talking about? And then in Vietnam they eat pho for breakfast. That's cheating though.
Yeah, I ain't fugo or anything. So,
Yeah, that's
fuck,
cheating.
nigga.
But anyway, let's get back to my original point. So much of this world now, like it feels like now of all times, everything is inorganic. Like nothing's truly from the ground up. You know what I mean? Like anytime you see a marketing campaign or you see something go viral, you think to yourself like, is this really viral or did you just pay for bots? Or like, is this really viral or are you just lying? Like, is this? So we always think to ourselves, you can't trust anything on the internet you see now, right? But truth be told, it was always the case, man. It was always the case. I mean, nigga, look, the coffee break, right? The coffee break was invented during World War II, right? Because let's be real here, nigga. If you got a bunch of niggas making planes and shit, and they don't got like 30 minutes to just drink some coffee and exist, bro. They go. You already know what the fuck going on.
You start fucking planes up, and he's gonna start dying.
So that's how it first started, right? But then, of course, there was a Pan American Coffee Bureau, right, in 1952 that decided, hey, hold up, let's call this bit a coffee break. Yeah, let's try that. And that was in 1952, and they launched a campaign, right? By the end of that year, 80% of U.S. employers had instituted coffee breaks.
That's insane.
So, some light. Orange juice is another one, right? U.S. when this happened when the U.S. bought California, right? They bought California. This is obviously 19th century type shit, type beat. And they bought California, so you already know Sunkist, which is a conglomerate back then, was just like, yo, tell them niggas fuck with the orange juice, yo, tell them fuck with the orange juice.
To be fair, they probably didn't have to go that crazy with orange juice marketing because niggas is gonna drink orange juice regardless.
True, but then think about it. They had just bought a whole state with the orange. Like, think about it. Like, I imagine that there's other states that grow orange juice, obviously, but like California is one of the bigger ones when it comes to orange juice. I think, right? If I'm not mistaken, I would assume California and like Florida, probably the only.
Yeah, Florida oranges.
Yeah.
Actually, when I think about oranges, I think about Florida more than California, honestly.
I ain't even gonna bother looking up orange producing states. Let's go. The top states is California, Florida, Texas, and Arizona.
I didn't know Texas and Arizona was producing oranges.
Basically, the difference though with every state is that California is the only state that can grow oranges year round. Whereas Texas has like a 3-week window, Arizona has like a 3-month window. Arizona has a 4-month window.
3 weeks, nigga. Damn.
Florida has a 2-month window. So it's like Florida and California, really. And then everybody else is just like, yeah, we growing oranges until May 8th. And then we chilling out.
I'm surprised Florida doesn't have a longer window. I mean, it's not like they got winter down there. So why don't oranges start growing?
No, it's during the hotter months, actually. It's
when they stop growing?
It's let me see. I was just on I exit out of it. Let me see. It's actually July and August that Florida doesn't have seasonal availability of oranges. Now, granted, they can still get oranges in July and August.
They're just not in season.
Yeah. So you know how that goes. It's a little shaky. But what else? They got obviously diamond rings. Like, niggas know about this, or niggas should know about this. If you get a chance, yo, if y'all don't know, look into the De Beers company and all the shit they did with diamonds and how it still persists today, right? Like, imagine now, you could tell a shorty now you're gonna get her some lab created diamonds, and she think you a cheap nigga. And quite frankly, you gotta leave her. I think if you offer a girl lab created diamonds and she don't want it, you gotta leave her. Cause like, what are you talking about? They're the same chemical composition. Right? I know you don't care about chemicals, so let's move to something you do care about. They look the same. The fuck? Like, what else matters? If I told you me and somebody else had the same like DNA and then we look the same, what else would I need to prove to you? Nothing. I wouldn't have to prove anything else. But yeah, right. Let me see. Nah.
You gotta show me the ribo.
Let me see your double helix, dog. Let me see the helix. I need to see that. Until I see the helix, I ain't going.
I need to see at least 5 mitochondria.
Hold on. He said 5 mitochondria. Do we have that many? I mean, we might. I don't know. I don't know what we got. He said, I just need to see 5. That's all. Just you ain't gotta. It don't even gotta be good ones. Just 5. Just 5. That's all.
I will hope all the mitochondria in my body are good.
Nah, some of them not. Don't worry about it though.
That's not good.
Nah, don't worry about it. Like, stop worrying.
I already stopped.
Like, oh yeah, bro. Listen, when it comes to orange production, this is from like 2012, 2013, 2014, but like, it's California. That's it. Like I'm looking at the percentage. California is like 85% of the production every year.
God damn, 85%.
Yeah, like total year 15,000. Cali was 10.8. 16,000. Cali was 13. 17.8. Cali was 14.7. It's almost always Cali. But yeah, anywho. But yeah, so that's why it's one of those things where like I feel like people nowadays make a big deal of things, and I think they should because some things is a big deal. Like obviously there are a lot of things that aren't organic anymore, especially on social media. Like on social media, I don't believe anything. Any story or video I see, I don't believe it. Any like a woman can go on a date and say a nigga was doing, nah, I don't believe it. Not even because it's women. I just don't believe it. I don't believe anybody on this website. I think you have to understand that. A nigga could tell me, yeah, I just got my baby mama said, no, I don't believe you, but go on. If I laugh, it's fine. If I laugh, it's fine. But if I don't laugh and I don't believe you, I don't want to hear anything else from you. But like my thing is, I'm like, nigga, there was hardly anything organic in this world, dog. Like none of it is like quote unquote real anymore. All this shit, like that's the thing. Like, and I think that's how so many people got on like Bitcoin and all that other shit, right? Because in their head, they said the same thing. Like, well, think about it. If we push Bitcoin to the point to where it's accepted, then it don't matter if the whole like
Concept is bullshit.
yeah, exactly. The whole concept is bullshit. Or if the whole lead up was just entirely manufactured, it won't matter because once you accept me, bitch, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Think about how common, orange juice is to the point to where McDonald's serve orange juice with all their meals. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, dog, like, no, the shit work, but when it works, it works. But when it don't, I mean, you just, you stuck at that nigga who tried to get everybody to drink or get everybody to eat blood sausage for breakfast.
Blood sausage for breakfast. Yeah. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Blood sausage, yo. I want a nigga head on a pike for that.
I just don't like the way it looked. Like once I saw the way it looked, and I was like, yo,
Nigga,
listen.
it's blood sausage. I'm not gonna like that. No time.
Once I saw the way it looked, I was like, yo, y'all gonna make me be violent. I'm gonna be racist. I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be so many things, bro. You won't believe the things I'm gonna be, yo. Y'all gotta relax.
Racially motivated.
All right. So what else we got? What's still on this list? We got a lot to. Well, we don't got to. Well, yeah, we got a decent amount of shit to talk. I'm sure it's more shit that I didn't even
We
cover.
got Morbius.
We got more. Yeah, let's do Morbius then. Let's do Morbius.
I played a big part in this.
This is the plan you was talking about before we came on air. This was it. It was for Morbius.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god, I can't
This
believe
is a side quest.
you did it for Morbius.
This is a side quest. It just happened.
No, it's for Morbius. It's cool, bro.
I attained my goal then.
So for those of you who don't know, Morbius. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay, so let me start with this, right? Let me just read to y'all the description of the movie Morbius, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts right after that.
It's Morbin time?
It's Morbin time. No, not quite. So, Morbius is about a doctor who, him and his surrogate brother become living vampires after curing themselves of a rare blood disease. Now, I'm not gonna give y'all like a synopsis of like a plot because like I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. But what I need people to understand is what made you read a description that says doctor tries to cure himself of a rare blood disease and turns himself into a vampire that made you want to even go watch this dog shit? Like that was the part. Like I remember reading the description and thinking, this sounds like
suspend your disbelief because that's what the nigga is in the comic. So
no,
that's not why the movie is shitty. The movie is shitty because it's shitty.
I understand that. That premise alone stinks. I'm sorry. I don't care if that's what it is in the comic. That shit sounds like it stinks. And I'm sure the comic's probably good. It is what it is.
The comics came out with this and like I don't even know when Morbius came out, but it was before we was born.
It was before niggas had common sense, right?
Of nigga curing himself of a blood disease. First off,
and turning himself into a vampire. Like, shut the
I
fuck
feel like
up.
I've seen that before in a movie. Like, now, obviously Morbius probably did it first, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of this. A doctor trying to cure a blood disease and turn into a vampire. I'm like 90% sure that's been done in movie or TV form already.
Nah, I hope you didn't.
It was Twilight.
It wasn't.
It was
It wasn't.
Jacob.
Mm-mm.
Jacob wasn't even the vampire. He was the dog.
Don't worry about it. He was the dog. What the dog doing?
Morbin.
It's Morbin time.
All right, but yeah, continue to explain Morbius and his
Um,
escapades.
but Morbiosity. So, anyways, right. So, just off of the concept, like to me, I'm that guy, right? There's certain movies where when I see a concept, I just think to myself, no, I don't want to see if you made this work right. I don't want to see how you made this work. It sounds like shit on its face. I'm gonna walk away. And if it's shit, it's shit. And if it's not good and I hear decent reviews, I might give it a shot, but I might still decide it's shit. I don't care. This is one of those movies. I'm gonna decide this is shit. I'm never gonna watch this. The concept alone, I was like, no. Then I'm like, okay, Jared Leto's in it. Two no's. Like at this point, no, there's
Gotta
no
stop
reason.
putting Jared Leto in movies, yo. I don't
Yeah,
know who
I'm like, bro,
decided this
let
nigga
it
was
go.
the
Let
guy.
it go.
I don't know who decided he was the guy, but he's not.
And it's a shame because it's like, don't get me wrong, like Jared Leto is like he's ass, but like I'm sure like he could just be decent if he was just doing decent roles. But it's like I don't know if he's only taking weird roles or if they're only offering him weird roles. But it's just too much weird shit going on. You're just like, bro, stop taking these. Just be a regular nigga.
He
Bro,
can't because
just
he's
be
a
a
weird
regular
nigga in
nigga.
real life.
So what, man? Figure it out, bro. Tired
The
of you weird
nigga
niggas
has a
ruining life for
fucking
the rest of
cult.
us. You talking about
Did you know
Morbius
that?
or Jared Leto?
No, Jared Leto. Well, I mean, Morbius has a cult. We're all in a cult of Morb now, thanks to the movie. But
Hold on, why am I seeing the truth about Jared Leto's bizarre cult? What is that?
you didn't know that for real? That Jared Leto had a cult?
No, why would I know this?
Why wouldn't you? Why else did you think he was a shitty person?
Because every movie's in stinks, and
What does movies he's in have to say about him as a person?
oh no, only thing I knew was that he was just like talking to some 15-year-olds or something. That was the only thing I knew about him.
Yeah, he did that, and he has a cult.
Wait, what is Mars Island? Oh,
He owns an
off
entire
the
island.
coast of Croatia. Honestly,
Yes.
so 3 weekend passes, VIP, Imagine tattoos, yoga, the Church of Mars. Uh, yes, this is a cult. Oh no, summer camps for the. Oh no. Oh yeah. Let me hold on. Yeah, this ain't good. I love when they do sexual misconduct allegations aside. Like you know how
Yeah.
wild you gotta be
All those
for niggas to
bubbles.
be like, yo, listen. I know this underage shit is wild. Let's put that aside for a second, because I got some other shit.
How many sexual misconduct allegations does he have? Because it's multiple. It's a few.
I don't know, but they were known apparently to invite underage girls to their concerts and send a text to them. That's not surprising, bro. Like my thing, and then again, he always. I remember one time he was trying like it felt like he was trying to look like Jesus, and I ain't like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, I definitely get that vibe.
I'm
It
just
was the
like
hair
that's a
and the beard,
choice, though.
along with the type of clothes
Yeah,
he was
it's a
wearing. He was
choice you
wearing
making,
like,
bro. You know
yeah,
what you're doing. Don't
hmm
fucking play with me.
yeah. So Jared Leto is a piece of shit. That's why I'm sick of them casting him in movies. Like I say, he's not that fucking guy. Stop putting him in shit. Why are we being forced to see this nigga? And I'm not even being forced to see the movies he's in because I'm not watching the movies. I'm just being forced to see this nigga in commercials and shit.
So anyway, hold on, let me skip forward in the story. So, right, so this concept sounds like shit. Movie comes out, and from what I've seen, it didn't do great, right? Or
It
maybe it did all right. I mean, I'm sure it
didn't do
probably
it.
did decent.
Mm.
Oh, look at that! The box office was double the budget. I mean, that you got your money back. Like, you did what you had to do. But anywho, so they dropped this, and I just thought it was ridiculous. Thank you. Hold on. Somebody who wrote for The Verge described the premise of the film as presented by the trailer as ridiculous. Thank you. It's not just me. I don't listen. I don't care if some Marvel writer 17, 20, 46 years ago thought this was like, I don't care. This sounds like it stinks. Like that's my whole thing. Like people think like just because there's precedent for something that means anything. I don't care if a guy, well, no, they're pulling from a source material from 40 years ago. Okay, well then that shit stinks. And that guy's probably dead, so rest in peace to him. But this shit stinks. It stinks.
Plus, it was 40 years ago. Niggas
We're
had
dumb.
very
It's fine. It's
common
okay.
ideas back then.
You know, nah, they were a little stupid. It's all right. Don't worry about it. You know, that's just
We
how the
we
world works.
we good with saying that niggas is dumb back then. All
Yes,
right,
every
cool.
nigga from the 70s is stupid.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
except for the black people. Some of them were stupid too, but mostly
Just
most
most
of the black
niggas in
folks.
general was stupid.
I
It's
mean,
just a few
that's how it
outliers.
works. Listen. In 20 years, we gonna be stupid compared to the niggas that come up in 20 years. It is what it is, bro.
Lucky.
Not me, of course not. I'm built
Yeah, I
different.
was gonna say I'm peak
It's never
humanity
me.
in
It's
all areas.
never me.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
but yeah. So anyway, so this movie, I guess its first run in theaters, it must have did all right. Oh,
It
okay, let's see. It had its world premiere, released in the United States on April 1st. It was set for release in July before moving 3 weeks later to
this
July.
nigga, I mean this movie was pushed back like 4 times.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It
It
was
was
supposed to
delayed
release in like
March
2021 or
19th.
shit.
Yeah, March 19th, 2021, then October 2021, then January 2022, then the end of January 2022, then April 2022. And Sony chose not to release the film in Russia due to the invasion. Okay.
Doesn't
Uh,
matter.
yeah,
But
I suppose.
yeah, you saw how many times that film got pushed back in the span of a year? It's because they knew it was dog shit. And they were just trying to pick the right slot to squeeze it in so that no other movies were coming out. It was running unopposed and they would get their money from, you know, some niggas, even if you hear a movie is bad, some niggas are gonna go see it anyway just because it's a Sony or Marvel movie.
You know what's
Listen, it's
hilarious?
Morbius and Spider Man was in the trailer. I'm gonna go see it.
You know what's so fucking funny? The film earned 17 mil on its first day, right? I don't know how that compares for first day numbers, but its first week, uh, first opening weekend was 33 million. I know that's not very good.
So
Um,
it on its first day, it got a little over half of its money,
yeah, it
and
went on
then
its
Saturday and
debut at
Sunday, it's
39 on the first weekend. No,
yeah,
first day was supposed to be 17. First
that's what I'm
weekend it
saying.
actually debuted for 39 million. It finished first. Second weekend it got
Ah,
10. And it had a drop of 74%, the second worst all-time drop for a superhero movie, behind only Steel. Hello?
behind what?
Oh my fucking goodness. Steel.
Behind what? Steel?
Steel, a superhero film based on the DC character comic, a comic character of the same name that stars Shaquille O'Neal as John Henry Irons.
When the fuck did this movie come out? What the fuck?
1997, yeah. It had Ray J in it? Oh no.
I've never fucking heard of this movie. What the
Ray
fuck?
J, Judd Nelson, Richard Roundtree. Why they put all these serious actors around Shaq and Ray J like it
And you
matters?
know what's insane? This character, I know this character. Now he don't look nothing like the character in the comics though.
How the budget was
Yo,
16 million and it earned 1.7 domestically. That's insane. 16 million on a Shaq movie. You guys are insane.
Shaq probably got like 4 million of that I was seeing.
It was produced by Quincy Jones. Why was he a producer?
What is going on with this movie?
But anywho, right? This might end up being the picture for our joy, because I swear to you, this is a fever. I'm having a fever dream. I've never seen this.
Bro,
So anyway, so they re-released
1997, was this before Kazam?
Shazam. You mean?
No, Kazam. The Shaq Genie movie. Oh no, Kazam came out a year before this.
You mean Shazam? I'm gonna
No,
keep
it's
saying you got it wrong.
Kazam.
Yeah, shit. Shazam came out the year right before this.
Damn, alright, so this is when Shaq was on the run. They was just trying to get that nigga to do everything. Wait, what the fuck? There was a movie called Shazam with Sinbad?
No, that's like one of those what do they call them?
Mandela effects.
Yeah.
Why is there so many pictures of Sinbad shooting lightning with a turban on his head?
Because Sinbad had he had like a genie like costume when he did some TV marathon on films or something.
And everybody just assumed that that was Shazam instead of Kazam. I don't.
Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I was one of the main niggas who was like, bro, nah, I don't know if they saying there was no such film that ever existed. I'm like, nah, like you definitely had a genie costume on and was a genie for something.
I
I don't
just
know.
looked it up. That's because you said Shazam like 4 times. I was like, why does this nigga keep fucking saying Shazam? And yeah, this is damn. A lot of niggas think this was a real thing. Okay.
You know, thinking, bro. We all remember we was there. This is
Well, I must be from the other universe because I remember
uh,
Kazam clearly.
it's an American black operation, yeah. But anywho, let me
An
finish
American Black
the
Operation.
black op, yeah.
It's
But
a
don't worry
black.
about it. Don't worry about it. Anywho, so with Morbius, right? These fools decided after had the second worst drop off all time for superhero movie behind only Steel, which if I'm gonna say, that means you were the worst because this movie doesn't exist. You were the worst. You were literally the worst, right? It fell to sixth place in its third weekend, dropped to ninth place in its fourth weekend, dropped out of the box office top 10 in its sixth weekend, right? So it's out of the top 10 in 6 weeks, and they re-released it in its 10th weekend. When they re-released it to one fourth of the screens, right?
As you do,
And
yeah, naturally.
and they made $300,000 during its first days.
Oh, so the number jumped up some. Because what I saw was when it got re-released, it made like 85,000, 82 per theater.
Yeah, so it'd be 80 per screen. That was probably first day.
Yeah,
This is like the weekend. So yeah.
300,000 is still crazy. That's outrageous.
Well, think about it, 300,000 from 1,000 screens. You
That's
know what I'm
thirty
saying?
dollars per
1,000.
screen. That's basically
That's
one or two people.
no, that's like $300 per screen, which is still not very good. That's like 11, 12, 13 people in the theater.
Oh my god, that's yeah.
um,
Now that makes sense. But it's their own fault for thinking that memes and making fun of you is an excuse to bring a movie back.
yeah, nah, that it's Morbin time. Shit was killing me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm one of the main contributors for them bringing it back because I was memeing that shit hard.
But yeah, I think it was just attention, right? Because this is kind of what I wanted to get into with this whole topic was like niggas not truly understanding what's going on. Like companies often are out of touch, right?
Or
And
I
that's
feel like they understood, but because if you see the memes, there's no way you can see is Morbin time or Morb heads and shit like that and think that niggas are really
that's
fucking with
not
the
true.
movie.
That's literally
You
not
gotta
true,
be
bro.
the
Niggas
most
are
out
out
of
of
touch
touch.
nigga of all
Yes.
time.
Because think about it, right? If, for example, let's say you drop this movie, right, and it does its numbers the first weekend, and the numbers are the numbers. Then it does its numbers the second weekend, and you're like, okay, numbers ain't doing too great, right? So here's what happens. Then all these memes start popping up. It's trending on Twitter. You gotta find something to convince your boss. Maybe we didn't fuck up. Because at the end of the day, nigga, you worked on a movie. You get what I'm saying? You don't want that movie to look like a dud. So then you show him, yo, look, we trending, right? You show him all these things, but then it's what's the word I'm looking? You cherry pick, right? You cherry pick what you show them because I'm not gonna show them the fact that they clowning and shit. I'm gonna show them the fact that it's
I'm gonna
Morbin
show it's
time.
been trending
It's
for two
trending
weeks
number
straight.
one. I'm gonna show them the fact that we calling each other Morb heads, right?
Morb
Like
heads?
show all this shit, right? So they do a whole bunch of stuff like that. I'm gonna show them the fact that like Morbius 2 is trending on the website, right? All this other stuff is trending this and that. And so the problem is it's incomplete information, right? That's what you're showing, but you're just trying to save your ass, right?
But
Like you're just
that's what I was about to
someone
say. Like you
somewhere
have
knows
to
the
know
truth, of
though.
course. But the guy
Yeah.
all the way at the top, they never fucking know. They have no clue. Because if they did, you think they'd re-release it to these fucking theaters?
But
No.
that's my whole thing. The nigga that's trying to save his ass and have the movie re-released. When the movie lays another turd, it's another dud. You're in the same boat. It's the same situation. So what do you? If anything, it's gonna be worse because the drop off is gonna be even
But
more crazy.
remember, they don't know that. They don't know it's bad. That's the whole point. They don't know it's ironic. Because
No,
again,
no, no, no. I'm not talking about the nigga in charge that greenlit haven't re-released it. I'm talking about the nigga that you said was trying to save his own ass. You
Oh,
know, the nigga that went to the boss.
oh, he
So
didn't know
you
they were
already
gonna
knew.
re-release it. He was just trying to save his ass.
That's
Them re-releasing it sounds like a
hilarious.
dumb idea to begin with. If I'm being honest, I don't
I can't
understand it.
even remember the last time they re-released a movie, and usually it's only good movies
Yeah,
that
that's what
get
I'm saying. The only
re-released.
movie I'd re-release is a movie that like in like week 4 it had the same numbers as week 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
damn, niggas still want to see this shit. All right, hold on, bring it back out there. But like, think
bring it
about it.
back.
Like you said, from week 1 to week 2, it had the biggest drop off in superhero movie history. Nigga, this movie was dead. It was dead already. And again, there were some niggas here who realized it was dead. It was like, all right, I gotta do something for my career though, because that don't look good for me. So then they said, look, more of a time, trending, yeah. See, look, and
Now,
then
what does it mean
they,
to be a quote morb head?
and then the executives sitting in their room, just like, yo, you know what? Maybe you know what it was? The first time around I didn't do so good, but maybe with all this attention that it's getting, we ought to re-release it. Maybe it's time now. And don't get me wrong, and I think somewhere along the line, somebody must have presented him with like the real, like, nah, they kind of clowny and shit. But I still think they thought that was powerful enough. They thought
Yeah, all
that would
publicity is
translate.
good publicity.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Maybe a few of these niggas that are clowns go see it and like, as a gag, laugh in the theater at how bad the
As
movie
a
is.
gag
They still get.
with them $35 movie tickets, bro. There ain't no way in hell.
You know how many times I watched a movie that's one of the movies is so bad that it's good,
No.
but
But yeah, go ahead.
like I was saying, I've never done that with movies in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying theater prices for a movie that's so bad it's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay any price for it. But yeah, no, I understand. I get it. I do get that part.
That's because you don't have the
The Morbin
the
time.
you don't have the morbid time. Yeah,
Mm. You know what? That's you right, bro. You my fault, yeah. My
yeah.
fault,
So
OG.
you gotta get the morbid. You gotta get it going. Yeah.
Morbin, Putin, Morbin,
Shit,
Putin.
morbid.
Morbin. What else we got? What else we got? We got
So all this being said, you gonna go see Morbius this weekend or?
I'm gonna go find a copy of Steel and watch Steel this weekend.
Oh man.
That's what I'm going to do, okay? Um All right, so what else we got? We got the NBA finals. We got video game ads, we got reality TV, and we got a
Or
bit more somber of a topic. So what do you want to go to? Where you want to head from here? You want to jump from Morbin time to what?
uh
Or if you got
Morbius
something else,
2 is
or if you
Morbid
got
time.
if you got something that's not on here, what we got?
We can go from Morbius to Morbius 2,
I'm not.
the prequel.
I simply refuse to speak about a Jared Leto related topic for any longer.
Uh, let's go to video game. It's
Okay. So for this one, I didn't have much, right? But it's and I'll post the links for these articles.
oh wait, no, hold on. I forgot. I wanted to talk about let's go from one Hollywood sicko to another and talk about Ezra Miller.
Okay. Well, shoot, you can lead the way on this one. I don't have anything besides what I already know.
Well, for those who don't know, Ezra Miller has been just on a tirade in Hawaii
Rampage.
for like what 4 or 5 months now, probably longer. This nigga's been arrested. I don't know how many times, threatening people, choking people out, beating the shit out of people, threatening to murder people, stealing from people, holding people hostage, stealing niggas' passports and saying you got to go through me if you want to leave. This nigga's been going insane, and
Hey, real quick though, Ezra Miller does use they them
no, I know. I'm just
pronoun.
saying. I'm not saying nigga as in
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just making sure.
yeah.
You did say him earlier, but
Oh,
right.
yeah.
He said, "Oh, okay." They called you a nigger.
No, they this nigga. Most recently, it came out that he may have possibly been grooming a 12-year-old girl.
Okay.
Parents made a statement, and the now 18-year-old made a statement. The parents were saying that Ezra Miller was using drugs and psychological violence to
Oh yeah.
manipulate this person to get them to do what he wanted. He was flying them out
Oh yeah.
to, yeah, he's,
Yeah, I'm reading this. Oh, this is nasty work.
yeah, and I first off, how,
Okay.
you
So
know,
like I was saying,
Craig has an image of a bear. I wish instead of that non-recording voice, it was like a bear
just like growling.
or like eating salmon noises. Anything.
But yeah, look, I'm not gonna hold you. If you giving a 12-year-old drugs, I mean, come on now. I don't want to talk about nothing else, to be honest. Like that's all. Like, I mean, I don't care what that person then says. No, they didn't. Bro, listen. If you were 12 or 13 or 14 receiving drugs from a grown man, and y'all was just smoking together and chopping it up, and nigga, no, sorry. With all due respect, kiddo, nah, I
Kiddo.
ain't hearing that shit. Yeah, with all due respect, bucko, I'm not hearing that shit.
I don't mean to bring up the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation because I didn't really give a shit about that to begin with, and everything I learned about that case was against my will. But one thing that
Ezra
I
Miller look like a mage, yo. This shit crazy.
he
But go
do
ahead.
look like me. She got the pointy ass face. No, I was about to say. One thing that I did notice, since Ezra Miller has been losing their goddamn mind in Hawaii for the last 4 months, um, after the Johnny Depp case, Amber Heard is getting removed from Aquaman 2 completely. They're scrubbing her from everything and replacing her with a different actor. Ezra Miller, DC said, we probably won't use him after this, but we're gonna keep him in the movie. And I just think that's funny that the difference in how they treat women in Hollywood and men.
Oh
Even
yeah, yeah.
Ezra Miller's
Yeah,
been
even though
wilding
Ezra
out,
Miller is
threatening people.
non-binary, and they're just
Well,
like, nah, we see you as a man. Don't worry about it.
exactly, yeah.
We
Like
still gonna give you the same protections we give to a man. Don't worry about it.
they've been going ham, threatening people, physically assaulting people, choking people out, withholding documents from people, breaking and entering, stealing, and now this whole grooming thing is coming out.
I say, hey, it's one way to fix all of that. I'm just,
Chemical castration.
nah, I wasn't going with that.
Damn. All right.
Wasn't going with that, But don't worry about it. You'll be alright. Be straight.
Really?
No, one of us won't.
Nope.
But yeah,
What you gonna do to them?
don't worry about it. Ezra Miller a mage, so it's
A
gonna take
mage.
some.
It's gonna be a battle.
I'm just looking at the pictures that they got on it's like on a People magazine article, and like dog, like they are dressed like a mage. Like this shit is crazy. Ezra Miller is smooth a black mage, yo.
What's crazy is they were in a movie. I think it was called like Kevin is Not Okay or something like that, where he played like a violent psychopath that went crazy and killed um a bunch of people with a bow and arrow, and
Hmm.
everybody just thought he was a good actor for that, but this nigga's just been going ham recently.
The name of the show is We Need to Talk About Kevin.
Yeah,
They should have
that's what it
named
is. We need to talk about
should have
Kevin.
named it. Oh my God, what happened to Kevin?
What did I say?
I forgot what you just said. You was
And,
just like, there's something wrong with Kevin or some shit.
yeah, I mean, it was definitely something wrong with Kevin in the movie.
Or
So
Kevin is not okay. I think he
Kevin
said.
is not okay.
Yeah, he said, "Oh my God, what happened to Kevin?"
Oh my god, what happened to Kevin?
Um, yeah, though. Obviously prayers to that 18-year-old and their family. And that's it though. Other than that, y'all some sick niggas for sure, for sure.
Who is y'all? What we do?
Well, you know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the two Colt niggas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just making
It's
sure.
the two Colts that's not from Indianapolis.
All right, I'm just like I said, I'm just making sure because
No, you need to make sure, nigga.
I'm not gonna be disrespecting you. I'm finna indoctrinate you.
You're not to what?
My cult.
To what's? Go ahead, walk me through it.
All right, so bam.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting distracted by sausage.
Oh man, is it blood sausage? Just regular sausage?
Just regular sausage.
Not to mention like pause.
No,
No freaky.
all freaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no freaky. Um,
Oh yeah, but yeah, no. What were you
you're
want
not,
to say?
you're not gonna tell me about the cult. It's fine. Don't
I can't.
no, it's cool. Actually, we better off. We better off.
Yeah.
We're better off without it. So this don't got nothing to do with cult. So part of my transition, I don't have one. But I guess I figured we could talk about trouble passing. So for those who don't know, Trouble is an artist. I hate that. Why did I type in Trouble Passing and this shit said gas?
No, I get it though. I definitely get it.
I get it too, but like I kind of made me mad because I'm trying to take this seriously. Yo, stop that, yo. But so anyway, Trouble, rapper out of Atlanta, was 34 years old. Real name was Mario Samonte Orr. Wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Was killed in a home invasion. Right now, that was
Was
a
it?
rough.
I didn't know what the circumstance was. I just knew he got shot. It was a home
Yeah,
invasion.
and so apparently it was a home invasion, yes, but there was it was a domestic situation. I'm gonna get into some of that information as we go forward. But honestly, at first, I genuinely like I was like because I'm not like a huge Trouble fan himself, but like I was just like Trouble. I know the name. Do I know a Trouble song? And then I heard a couple joints, and I'm like, I know Trouble. I definitely know Trouble. I didn't know this was Trouble. But I
Thief
know
in
a
the
couple
Night
Trouble.
with Trouble and Young Thug
Yeah,
changed
exactly. That
Atlanta.
was one of the main one. I didn't even know that was him. I was like, oh, okay. Like he's like he don't run a robbery race. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember.
He also
Okay,
had he had a few songs with Thug that is just next level.
so they like they had that light. So I knew. So I was like, oh, okay. But then so once they started talking about the story, they were getting into some of the things that happened here. To make a long story short, it was a situation where he was dealing with a woman who had an ex, and this ex was the man who ended up killing Trouble. Right. Now, in this situation, the woman had been dating him. I'm not sure how long. I think it was a couple of years they were dating, 3 years, I believe. And she broke up with him. She filed like a police report. Got because he was abusive, and among other things.
Yeah.
And so she got like police reports, got a restraining order, changed the locks, did all the shit you do when a crazy nigga doesn't want to accept that the relationship's over.
Right.
But apparently I think she had broken up with him not too long before the whole thing with Trouble. And then at 3 a.m., I guess, the dude being the stalker he is, probably drives by the crib or something and sees Trouble's whip outside. Now, mind you, Trouble didn't pull up in no damn Honda Accord.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
The nigga pulled up in the joint. I don't know which one it was, but he pulled up
It
in the
was
joint.
something out of niggas' tax bracket.
And so it was interesting because I saw a lot of commentary on this part of the story. Because in a situation like this, like it's hard to blame anyone specifically. So people were looking for blame. They were trying to figure out who can I blame.
What do you mean? Blame the nigga that shot him.
Yeah, you know how this works though. Like people don't blame the criminals because they're just like, well, that's too easy. Of course, yeah,
Wait, don't tell
obviously.
me you're trying to blame the woman.
Oh, you know it. Oh,
Come
you
on,
know
bro.
it. You know how this goes, right? So apparently, before a lot of that information about the the restraining order and all that came out, they did the whole, oh, well, you gonna bring a nigga over and you got this and going
Oh my
on and da
god,
da
bro.
da and this
Just
and
say you hate women.
that,
Just say you
right?
fucking hate women.
Now, what I will say is, if you got an ex that was beating you and did not want to leave this relationship and he's a crazy nigga, that is absolutely information I need to know. I don't know if Trouble knew that. No idea if he knew that. But what I'm saying is that is not information you can withhold. That is putting another motherfucker in danger. I don't.
Yeah,
Again, we have no clue if that's what happened here. I don't know if she told him about it. He said, I ain't worried about that nigga. I air that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been something like that. It could have easily been that, where she was like, nah, he crazy for real. I don't care what you nigga crazy, man. Fuck you talking about. So I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I'll be in the streets. But that is one thing, because I did see a lot of women talking about that. And I saw some women saying that, and they was like, oh, I'm not going to bring none of that. I got to bring up and tell you about this. And I'm like, yo, that's insane. Like, you
that,
don't think.
you have a
Yeah, like, again.
already getting you,
Yeah.
and you know he has
like,
issues, and you're not going to warn the next nigga. Like, yo.
And that's my thing. Like, let's separate this from the trouble conversation, right? Because we don't know if that's what happened with this woman in trouble and so on and so forth. We talk about an entirely new situation, independent of that, where you got a nigga who's insane, basically, right? He's doing all the bad shit, all the terrible, heinous shit to you that a nigga can do. And you leave him, and he's still trying to
a restraining
stalking, he's doing it. Right, exactly.
And not warn, at least give like, yo, just so you know, a nigga be popping through here every once in a while. I changed the locks, but
that don't stop him from calling. It don't stop him from, showing up and just driving by. And you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that is absolutely information a nigga needs to know. 100%. And if you're not gonna tell a nigga that information, you a nasty person. That's despicable. Because it's like, I know what it is from your point of view, right? Like, oh well, if I told a nigga that, what nigga would want to stick around? Well, shouldn't that tell you something?
Yeah,
shouldn't that right there tell you something? That maybe niggas shouldn't be sticking around. Maybe niggas should get their shit and go.
Exactly.
Right? Like, maybe that should be how quick it is. But so that was one part of that where I was just like, that's nuts. Like, I can't believe y'all really trying to pretend like that's like that's an option. Honestly, like like that shit not even an option.
That's an option. You're just a terrible person.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you don't have no respect for anybody else's safety.
But to me, that goes every way, right? Because, like, let's flip it, right? You know, they always do this in the gender wars. Y'all can't see it from y'all perspective, so let's flip it. If I got a wow fucking woman that used to love me, and I'm like, yo, listen, shorty, I'm done. I'm good. I just don't feel like this. And shorty said, nah, we not done. We never done, nigga. We're never going to be finished. You hear me? Like, what are you talking about? Listen, you mad? You pissed off? Take your week off, and we gonna meet at the table again. And you like, shorty, I'm serious. Like, I'm really not. And she like, all right, I'm pulling up. You know, like, if you got one of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she one of them, like, to the point to where I can't leave her alone, because she gonna email me, she gonna text me, she gonna call me. If I block all of that, she gonna find a way to get in contact. She gonna cash at me a penny to talk to me, nigga. She gonna do something. She gonna show up. She gonna pop the tire. She gonna whatever it is, right? I got the crazy female ex. Ain't no way any woman on earth would sit up here and agree with the same bullshit that them women was saying. If I got that woman in my past, and I know who that woman is, it's not like she didn't show me any of that until you got here. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. Like, y'all broke up, and that's what it was. A new nigga came online. You posted that nigga once on IG, and shorty started acting up. That's different. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a new problem that's now new once the nigga's here. But no. If shorty was stalking you before another woman got involved, why would you then bring another woman into that situation? Or at least not give her the heads up, like, hey, listen, I got an ex who don't quite think we done. And she not gonna quite accept that we done. So you might have to fight for your life here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. Like, no, that goes both ways. You're not gonna convince me. I don't care. I don't care about none of that women shit and how y'all. No, this is universal. Fuck all that. This ain't even a woman's issue, nigga. This is universal. If you got a crazy ex, because you know a lot of niggas say they got crazy exes, and their exes don't be crazy. They just didn't want to hear none of the shit they were saying, right? But if you truly got a crazy or a wild or deranged, unhinged ex, nigga, you need to tell anybody. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care if you non-binary, motherfucker. You need to tell whoever. Because that's not right that niggas will walk into that situation thinking shit sweet and not knowing. And then, like you said, or not like you said, but then the first time you see it be some shit like, oh, he here. And, you know, you chilling in bed, doorbell ring, you hear niggas arguing at the front door. You like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's that?
You pop up like, yo, what's good? And he like, you got another nigga in here? And you just like, oh, man. Oh, man. That's what we do, shorty. I'm never popping back up here again. So that was the first part. But two, and to me, this was kind of the more important part. We got to do something about these niggas, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about talking to these niggas no more. That shit out the pit. That shit out the window, bro. Yeah, real talk. Like, we gotta start redacting these niggas, man. We gotta start to, because it's like,
start putting these niggas in the Soylent Green pack so we can feed the
The
masses.
Soylent Green pack.
Listen.
But
Some niggas don't need to be alive, and niggas still need food. What's the options?
he
Soylent
said,
Green.
I feel like I'm killing two birds with one stone. Like I'm an innovator. But niggas will look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Watch. Oh, so y'all scared to eat niggas now? Come on now.
Oh, okay. All right. But you eat off a nigga, right? What's the difference? You like,
That's
like eating off of what? But yeah, so the second part was like, listen, dog, like the blame, let's put the blame where it needs to be, right? Which is on
the
the
nigga.
perpetrator, right? And my whole thing is there ain't no amount of talking and counseling that's gonna help certain niggas, right? I'm all for getting niggas help, getting niggas da da da. But listen, I've seen plenty of niggas who go to therapy or go to whatever it may be, some sort of way that they could talk it out and learn new strategies, just so they can learn new ways to abuse people. If that's what you
I'm
want,
gonna act like
yeah,
I got new ways to manipulate.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, so that's what she's feeling. I never knew that. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Tell me more. How about how she? And so, what do I do with that? Uh-huh. And he just eager because that nigga know, yeah, I'm about to freak. Boy, when I come back with that term gaslighting, I'm gonna cook her shit. So it's like, nah, some of these niggas ain't trying to, it's a social contract in society, right? Like it's like a little, little deal we all got. Like, we gonna be decent until a nigga not decent. And if you not decent first, then yeah, I'm gonna be not decent back, maybe. But like, nigga, some of these niggas just not gonna sign that deal, bro. If you're not gonna sign that deal, bro, you can't be part of this shit. I'm sorry,
For
bro.
real.
You can't be like, if you're not gonna sign that deal, then don't date women. You can exist, right? You can have a job. You can do all the other shit in your life. Just don't date women.
What
That's
you're
all.
talking about is far too reasonable. These niggas are
I know. So I'm gonna have to introduce reason at the end of a gun barrel. That's what I mean.
yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, bro, I'm sorry. We gotta start with
Or a
certain. Listen,
chainsaw or
this shit
a
is a privilege,
flamethrower.
bro. All of this shit is a privilege, yo. Living is a privilege. Life is a privilege. All this shit is a privilege, bro. And listen, if you're not using God's gifts right, God gonna take them from you. And maybe God sent me. I don't know. Maybe God sent these people. But like, listen, dog. Some of y'all got to go. It's really that simple. There ain't no place for y'all here. And
Yeah.
I don't care if y'all black. That shit don't matter to me. Sorry. See you later, Blackie.
Lucky.
Like, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. You ain't one of mine. 100% y'all not one of mine. But yeah, I mean, it just got to be more of that. Like, and it remind me of that video. Do you remember that video of it's like a video on Twitter of a dude in a club, right?
And he can't
And
move.
a dude in the club who popped the bean, and you won't believe what happens next. But no, so it was a dude in the club, and like it was a woman, it was two dudes and a woman, and then there was one guy who was about to like pour his drink on this woman or something like that, and then the other dude could see it coming a mile away and wouldn't say nothing. Dude poured a drink, the woman turned around and she started giving it to the other guy.
Oh,
And
I've seen this video.
yeah,
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 you
yeah. I've
remember that
seen this.
video. And
Yeah.
then I remember somebody retweeted it and then like added a caption like, this is how you niggas be. Y'all niggas be obviously dead in y'all face with some of the nasty, despicable shit they be doing. And y'all
Y'all
just want
don't
to
say
keep the
nothing. Y'all
peace.
don't do
So
nothing.
y'all
Yeah.
just on some, yo, you wild, boy. Yo, you shot out, yo. Yo, you
You gonna do
bugging,
that to
yo.
her, yo? That's
Man,
crazy,
yo, you really
bro.
gonna sexually harass her, bro? Yo, you a demon,
That woman
bro.
turns you down. Is he gonna pour a drink on her, bro?
Oh,
That's
boy,
assault. You
yeah.
wildin', yo.
Boy, you
Come
a
on,
wild
bro.
boy, yo.
The bull acting unusual, yo. That's big bro,
Ooh,
though. I'm too scared to say
goofy eye.
something. A goofy eye.
It don't even be big bro sometimes. It just be bro. That's it. And it's just like, bro,
Sometimes it
like,
won't be bro. It be random niggas.
did work. And like that's my thing. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta let some of this bro code shit go, bro. That bro code just stand. It's like to me, I treat that shit like it's police shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, when it comes to that type of shit, like, yeah, if your bro gonna lose his freedom, maybe you'll shut the fuck up. But it also depends why he gonna lose his freedom.
Yeah, sometimes niggas deserve to lose their freedom.
Yeah, I
Honestly.
just listen. I say that all the time. Like,
If
it's
you
like
assaulting women, get that nigga out here. You not my bro if you assaulting
yeah,
women.
yeah, exactly. And that's my whole thing. I remember somebody was talking about some like, oh, like if you found out like somebody in your family was doing so and so, da da da. And I was like, dog, I hate to break it to y'all. Some of these bad crimes, there are niggas in my family who've committed them, and I don't speak to them.
Yeah, literally.
I don't talk to them, nigga. Like,
I got
let's
niggas
be
in my
real.
family I haven't spoken to in 6 years plus. Nigga, I haven't spoken to my own father since like 2011.
Facts. It's like, nah, I spoke to my dad like a week ago. But it is what it is. But like that's what I mean. Like it's like sometimes it's like, dog, nah. When people show you what they is, like you can't pretend you don't see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so for me, this is a very fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a fucked up situation because again, like I said, like everyone's so eager to pass blame, and it's just like, dog, it could have just been as simple as everyone did what they thought was right, and then this one nigga came and fucked it all up. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Like that's all it comes down to. Like she warned him about, oh yo, I got a nigga who be, and he said, I got that thing on me. I ain't worried about none of that. And he did have the thing on him, and maybe something happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just caught me at the perfect time, and at 3:20 a.m. walking out. Yeah, at 3:20 a.m. walking out the crib, I might not have had it on me at that exact moment. So I don't know. It's just unfortunate, but I do think that to me, I used to hate how like when things like this would happen, and not even necessarily someone passing, but just like when major events would happen, people would like write they think pieces about all the tangentially connected issues. You get what I'm saying? But like I do think there's some value in that. But I think niggas gotta have the right conversations.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna have these tangentially linked conversations, don't let it just be, see, these bitches really be setting niggas up. And be, oh my god, you niggas don't be caring. Come on, let's be honest. You niggas literally will show up, go to a girl house, not know nothing about her, not nothing about her neighborhood, know nothing, show up and then get your dick wet. Stop it.
Literally.
Like don't act like don't act like y'all doing the research and she withholding information from you. You don't want to know nothing and she don't want to tell you nothing. Y'all in the same boat. It's a lot of niggas that's moving exactly like that. Like just look, I'm here for the butt, so you know I don't need to know nothing.
All that other shit is extra. I don't care. So
you're like, no, you might need to know it's a nigga that be around here who really like really don't like niggas coming around here. Like you might need to know that.
You know that nigga personally, or?
But the funny thing is, I think of a moment that I had where like I went to go visit somebody, and I remember they had a partner at the time who was like, you know, who was abusive. And so I remember thinking to myself in my head, like, well, what's stopping that nigga from just coming to the hotel that you at? You know, because I mean, don't get me wrong, like he may not know off the top of his head what the address is, but like if he a stalker, he might be able to find that.
This shit.
Yeah, he could probably find that, or he might just pressure you into telling him, thinking he ain't gonna really show up. He ain't got time for that. Now he might really have to like, and it was funny because like I didn't think of that the whole time I was there. And mind you, I wasn't even there to fuck. I wasn't even, you know what I mean? That's not even why I was there. But it was like it didn't matter because I still considered it because in another nigga head, he don't care.
Yeah.
In his brain, that's not processing. Like, bro, my girl bad. You alone with my girl. Nah. I know how that shit go. Yeah, I know exactly how that shit go. Yeah. He said, ooh. ooh. So that's why I always say, like, in that moment, I thought about it just like, you know, that small period of time. But like that's one of those things that, you know, people don't realize. Like, bro, niggas are crazy out here. Like when you really think about fear, right? Like women are afraid of a lot of the men out here, and so are these men. Like, and that's the part that killed me when niggas will try to pretend like it don't exist. And it's like, bro, y'all be afraid of the same niggas. That's why y'all carry.
I was gonna say. That's like, why niggas don't fight anymore. That's why niggas just get the gun.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, let me ask you a question. When you got your strap out, is it for a woman named Sally with the burner on her? Is it for Kelly who got the burner on her? No, it's for another nigga.
Exactly.
It's almost always for like that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, bro, men fear other men. So it's amazing. Like niggas will pretend like that ain't why I got it. No, that's exactly why you got it on.
Why else would you have it? You don't have it for a woman.
Yeah, and you know these niggas out here is fools. And they gonna act like fools, do dumb shit, foolish shit, and you know how niggas get. You know how niggas go. So, you know, I don't know. That's why I always thought like it used to always piss me off when niggas would pretend like, nah, it ain't like that. No, it's exactly like that, bro. It's 100% like that.
It all just boils down literally to these niggas just don't like or care about women, so they try to discredit the shit they be saying. You got a gun to protect yourself from other niggas. When you got that gun, you 1,000,000,000% were not thinking of using it on a woman.
Yeah, that wasn't even like anywhere in your like you never considered that, nigga. Like, and I know you didn't because who does? Who genuinely does?
Who goes out and thinks, man, today's the day a woman is gonna try to kill me?
Yeah, or today's the day she gonna try to get me. Who? You know, a woman.
What woman specifically?
I don't know. I might bump into a shorty at the store. She might up it on me. Like, no, she
No,
won't.
nobody thinks that. And
Yeah, she won't.
that's why if niggas put shit in this frame of mind, then they wouldn't be the way they are. Like, you just think, why do I have this gun? Is he for a woman? No. Okay, then maybe they're not the problem.
Or still the problem. Maybe they're the problem regardless of what happens in life.
Yeah, they're definitely not niggas. So I mean,
You never considered that, did you?
why would I have?
He said they're definitely not niggas. So, but yeah, no. So I mean, yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation, and like I said, we praying for all the people involved, but not everyone involved. Fuck that dude. But
Yeah, no.
other than that, I ain't got much. I guess. Well, you know what? Actually, I guess this is related to the same thing that happened with Metro Boomin's mother, right? Like it's the same sort of
Yeah,
concept. Like some of you guys gotta go. Y'all got to go. And it's like it's no more. It's especially the people who are in some of the positions that they're in, where it's just like, bro, y'all need to get rid of these niggas. Like, listen, if I'm a rich nigga and I find out you doing something to listen, dog, you are going to disappear. That's for sure. And I ain't about to ask you neither.
he said,
I'm definitely not
you're
about
not
to
about
ask
to
you.
ask a nigga to disappear.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna tell you, you gonna go, and if you fight back, bro, you know what's coming.
Nigga, if you fight back, you're
Yeah,
not
you fight back.
disappearing of your own volition.
It's dirt work. Fuck you talking about? You got a whole neighborhood of tree houses. The hell?
I own 6 of them things.
All right. So what else we got? We got NBA Finals, and then after that, I guess it's just we just read the news, see if there's any headlines that capture our
After that, we got gas station dick pill mania. I will not be elaborating.
or anything. Um, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. We had a finals game last night, and I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. I don't feel like talking. Like so. Really, the big thing with last night, right? Series is now 2-1. Celtics are up.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk about any of these games, did we? I don't think so. We just talked
Not
about it
really. We
beforehand.
just talk about basketball, like in general.
But yeah, so it's been a hard fought series so far. But it's looking like the Celtics might take it in 7. I'm not gonna hold you.
And
Because
the
the
niggas
worst.
decide to not play.
Yeah, and it's Steph's got an injury now, and I'm like,
I looked at that and uh, I don't know if this was blustering by Nick Kerr, but he told
Nick Kerr.
not Nick Kerr. Fuck,
Nick
I always
Kerr.
think about that because whenever his son is in the building and they say his son's name, I always think about that. That's what's in my head.
His son name is Slur.
Yeah, literally, and that shit is hilarious every single time that I hear it. But he was telling news outlets that he did have a foot injury, but the injury isn't serious, and he was taken out of the game because they were getting blown out, not because of the injury. So it's like they took him out before he ended up like Joel Embiid.
I mean,
So he's gonna be good next game for sure.
when they took him out, I mean, the game was definitely over, so I get that. But like, he might still be injured. Like, I don't think that explains whether he's truly injured or not, because he was grimacing and doing all this other shit after that fall. I mean,
Yeah,
you could say he not hurt, but I don't know. He
that's
was
why I
making a
said it
face
could
like
just
he was
be
thinking it was hurt.
blustering, just trying to like keep niggas on their toes. Like, he might come back.
Yeah, bro, I'm straight. I'm fine. I'm 100% fine, bro. I'm gonna play the hardest I ever did, and then nigga don't play at all.
Or a nigga do play and put up 4 points. That should be killing me. And when niggas be injured and then playing through the injury, like, bro, you could have just not played. A nigga have 4 points, 0 rebounds, 0 steals, 3 assists, and 3 turnovers. You might as
I
well
mean,
not fucking play.
in some cases though, I can understand like if it's Steph, like you need Steph out there. Even a hobbled Steph is gonna be better than you know. I mean,
Jonathan Kuminga.
Damian Lee. No, I mean Kuminga's not at the same position, but I'm like Damian Lee, like
No,
whoever
that
else would
was
be playing guard on this team. Like, come on
yeah.
now. Like, yeah, I'm playing Steph. Like, even if Steph is 60%, I'll take 60% Steph who shoots 6-19. I'll take that. I'll take that over. You know what I mean? Like a nigga who
6
just
and 19. At least 4 of those are still threes. That's 12 points.
Or that's 12 points right there. Then 2 more, maybe a couple free throws. Nigga got 18. Meanwhile, I put in a bum nigga and he take 4 shots the whole night and miss 2 of them. And he go 2 or 4, and it's just like, oh, thanks.
That makes sense.
So yeah, so last night that was 3-1. Next game is tomorrow. It's 2-1, and it's at Boston, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at Boston. I don't know. I think Boston takes this one. Golden State takes the next one. And I don't know what happens in game 6, man. I tell you what, I don't know what happens in game 6, but I think the Warriors go down 3-1 for sure. And I don't think they make the comeback. Maybe they force a game 7, but I think they might lose in 6.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they might, because I think the Celtics are playing them perfectly, and I just don't think the Warriors have another answer for them other than just hit your shots, which they will do at least one more game.
Game 6 Clay before game 6.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I wholeheartedly believe whether it's tomorrow or actual game 6, the Warriors are gonna give us one of those games at least, which is gonna be a guaranteed another win, which is gonna make this a 3-2 series. So it's gonna be at least 6, but then it comes down to, can they win one of them games they're not supposed to win? And I don't know. I do not know. What else? Texas Zoo seeks out. This is totally random, by the way. I guess we're done on the NBA Finals. But Texas Zoo seeks help identifying strange creature captured on camera.
Let's see the creature.
Somebody said this is literally Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me say this picture. This is hilarious. Can I just paste the picture? I can.
Yeah, just copy and paste.
Oh, I sent it in the wrong chat. I sent it in the Discord that I don't even be in. My fault. Let me delete this message.
Y'all looking at me like, niggas think you back in there, yeah.
And they just like, you good, bro? Nigga just sent them a picture of some strange. Somebody said that's Sonic. That is Sonic. That shit is hilarious. What is that though? Like actually.
Are you gonna send it?
I sent it, nigga. It's in the general.
Oh, I have to scroll up. The general was blocked. Let's see this. Hey.
All right, so between that and the picture of Shaq, yeah, what's gonna be the title one? Yeah? The picture of Shaq from Steel. What's gonna be the title?
Nah, it's definitely this fucking broke ass werewolf. This fucking 5'4" werewolf.
Sonic the Werewolf.
Sonic the Werewolf. Yo, nah. This is definitely a nigga in the costume.
Look at his
human.
Look at where their knees bend and like how he like he's seated but he's standing up like
the bent knees is fucking hilarious. What is this?
I don't know.
I guess
y'all need to figure it out quickly though. Y'all definitely need to figure it out clearly. What's this? Apparently another.
Nah. What is this? That's gotta be
Sonic the Werewolf. We know, bro.
It's a tall aardvark.
Oh, aardvark. They grow a new one.
That's Arthur, the real Arthur.
That's the real Arthur.
That dude looked like. Yeah, no. What? I see why y'all asking for help for this gentleman.
Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. That is nuts. Apparently, there was a kid, we ain't gonna spend too much time on this, but there's a kid in Ohio who got beat to death because he was driving around shooting water guns at people.
Who beat him to death?
Apparently, they ran into another group, including 3 males and a young female. Oh, it's always somebody trying to show out for a shorty.
So a group of grown men beat children to death for squirting them with water gun.
3 African American males. Yeah, here we go.
God damn it, I was just hoping it gets spoke.
Even though they said there's nothing we have in our possession right now that indicates race played a role. I'm like, nah, y'all knew what y'all do was sliding that shit in. And they was like, yeah, they had 3 assailants who were black. But nah, this is nuts. I'm just like, dog, over some water guns. Niggas got splashed with some water and said,
First
bet.
off, how does your brain work to where you would even think a woman would like you trying to impress a girl, right? Why would you think a
Oh
woman?
no. The impressing the girl part ends once I start beating the nigga up. It's just about like the bluster that leads into me beating him up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's gonna impress a woman. Actually, like murdering someone in front of a woman is probably not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you think a
Yeah,
woman's
like
gonna
no,
be
that's
attracted to you after you
100%.
beat a nigga to death and you gotta wash
Yeah,
the blood off
yeah,
your hand?
yeah. The logic stopped right there for sure.
Like, come on, bro. You niggas gotta think.
Scientists make slightly sweaty robot finger with living skin. I don't
Oh,
like that
let's
headline.
go. No, I love that headline. That just lets us know where technology's at. I've been waiting
Like
on that.
slightly sweaty.
Listen,
That
listen, we got brains in petri dishes playing Pong, and now we got slightly sweaty skin. Eventually, we gonna be able to create a fully functioning robot nigga that can feel shit. And then we're
said
done.
see, the feds want R. Kelly behind bars for the next quarter century. Oh yeah, that
Yeah, I
mean he
saw that.
knows.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, he absolutely belongs there, and I pray to God he stays there. But I'm just very curious as to why y'all want to get this nigga behind bars so hard now. When y'all probably knew what? Nah, something. What Kells know?
Blow out the conspiracy. Yeah, I was to say, who else
I'm
he
about
got,
to
yo?
nah. It ain't no conspiracy. I know for a fact Kells knows something. Ain't no fucking way he wouldn't.
First off, that nigga can't even read, so how was he even getting all these women to his sex compound anyway?
What that got to do with anything? Nigga, I don't need to read if I can throw a band at you.
No, no. It was a joke. You were supposed to. It was a joke. But what I was getting at was the nigga can't read, so who else was he working with that was supplying the women?
What he need to read for? I'm still missing
Oh
that
my
part.
god! And the joke was the nigga can't read. Damn.
I know he can't read, but I just don't understand how that was funny in that context.
Cause the nigga, yeah, I can't make fun of R. Kelly for not knowing how to read. Damn.
No, because Floyd can't read. He don't be raping bitches.
He don't, but it's still funny to make fun of him for not being able to read.
Well, his makes sense though. He punched niggas for a living. Like,
I mean,
like he's the nigga I would expect to not be able to read. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. He's like, you literally just punch niggas in the head for a living. Yeah, no, I can see that. Definitely. Oh, that look good as hell. I can see that. Nigga said broke niggas need to start wearing leggings. Y'all don't even need pockets. I'm crying. uh, that's funny as hell.
that's why I don't be taking my public girls. Spending no money.
All right, what else? What else? Let's see. I'm scrolling through the news right now. It's okay. Southern ocean floor mapped in greatest ever detail. Stop playing around and go the fuck down there, man.
No, nigga, what the fuck do you seen Pacific Rim, right?
Bro, I
And
don't care about none of that. Oh,
you've
but you want
read
to
the
go to
shit with
space.
Cthulhu, right?
Oh, but you want to go to
Nigga,
space.
when I said I
Yes.
don't want to go to space either. What the fuck?
No, they do. They do. They 100% do. Scary ass niggas.
Nigga, space is vast.
In the ocean, not?
It's not as vast. If you go deep
That bitch,
enough in the ocean, you're gonna hit the bottom and there's gonna be something there.
but we ain't never
Space,
hit no
it's
damn
gonna
bottom.
be
That's
a
the
minute
problem.
before we get to somewhere.
I'm telling you, somebody went down there, saw something, and said, nah. And they relayed the message, and whatever the message was, it convinced the entire world of global leaders to be like, nah, let's give that up.
It was literally it was the nigga that wrote fucking Cthulhu. HP Cumcraft.
Crap. Thank you for that.
I'm not gonna respect that nigga and play his real name because he was racist, but yeah, no,
Yeah, no, he did.
he had a cat named
Yeah, we know. That's exactly what I was just thinking.
why would you name a cat that? Yeah?
Cause,
What is you
uh,
on, bro? Definitely
oh,
racially
the
motivated for
racist.
sure.
Yeah, 100%. Said Massachusetts gas station owner stopped selling fuel. Oh, buddy.
Why?
He said, I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
You bugging, nigga. This is like the best time to make some money when shit is.
He said they'll still do oil changes and other repairs, but he said he don't want to keep it open for too long.
This
He said
nigga basically just became an auto garage.
With mobile, they don't think through their pricing policies anymore. I've served their product, but I refuse to do it because they're only getting richer. Yeah, talk to these niggas.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, nah. Yeah, this nigga talking.
Yeah, what's his name? Reno Gladu? Yeah, talk to these niggas.
Reno Gladu?
Talk to these niggas. Big Ren's mobile service. Yeah. Oh, he been running this bitch for 50 years.
Oh,
yeah, so
man, this nigga, yeah, he know. Swagged up.
Let's see, Fanny and Freddie. Who are like? Why are they saying these names? Like these are niggas I'm supposed to know.
Because they are. I'm not gonna hold you. I know
mortgage giants, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. It's just hilarious how they worded that. Let me go back. Fannie and Freddie unveil plans to tackle the racial home ownership gap. Like that's just a hilarious headline. Because I'm like, who the fuck are Fannie and Freddie? Two individual niggas like, oh, bro, I gotcha. What they finna do though?
Believe.
They got down payment assistance, lower mortgage insurance premiums, a credit reporting system that factors in rent payment history, counseling services, don't care about that. Introduce technology that improve access to credit, don't care about that. Home appraisal is more equitable, that's probably cap. I don't think y'all can actually pull it off.
Yeah, I don't believe.
Because it's still a dude that show up to do your appraisal, so it's like,
how you gonna see what you want? So
yeah, how you gonna make him more equitable if he just raises?
You just gotta hire more niggas that's not racist.
You're gonna make him take a training on how not to be racist so he could just act all the way through it and then be racist?
No, you just gotta hire niggas.
Or wait, hold on. No, this
I would say hire any person of color, but people of color be racist too. So I mean, you just gotta hire a nigga.
Geico is ordered to pay Missouri woman $5.2 million after she contracted STD in her car.
Oh, how'd that happen?
She contracted HPV from her boyfriend. That the in-car sex had directly caused or directly contributed to the cause. Oh, wait a minute.
They had sex in the car? How is that their fault? I'm not gonna hold you.
So the man was found liable, but apparently because Geico insured his vehicle, so Geico filed for the award to be overturned, alleging it had been denied due process. Geico claimed the man's policy covered only injuries that came out of the ownership, maintenance, or use of the auto, and that her injuries arose from an intervening cause, namely fucking. And then the state appellate ruled that the lower court made no mistake and upheld the decision. That is kind of nuts, though. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't see how you win this case.
But that's they nuts. Did somehow, or
she did. Yeah, 100% she did.
Do they explain how she won?
Because $5.2 million settlement by a woman who caught an STD from.
She has had Johnny Cochran as a lawyer, right?
I see now. This is gonna show me the actual court documents, and I'm not reading 15 pages of court documents. But maybe I will, honestly. Let's see. Getting interrupted with their dad. Okay, I don't. This has nothing to do with what I'm looking for. Keep moving past that. State Farm. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Okay, I don't care about that. I don't care about that either. Oh, this ain't much. Wait, hold on. The insurer was apprised of the claim against it and was requested to indemnify and provide a defense. Oh, okay. So basically, the material facts are that the insurer, which is Geico at this point, was told about the claim against its policyholder, and they were requested to indemnify and provide a man. Yeah, the guy, right? And they were basically requested to provide a defense. They declined coverage, and pretty much the claimant, which is the woman, and the policyholder, which is the dude, entered into a agreement to settle the claim. In this instance, to submit the damages for arbitration and to seek only collection from the insurance policy proceeds. So then she filed suit against the insured and notified the insurer within 30 days of said notice. The insurer was granted to intervene. Geico pretty much, and so it seems like Geico intervened by basically denying that guy's insurance, his liability.
Wow.
And so for that reason, because think about it, like they asked Geico to pretty much get involved with the case, and they said, nah, and I'm gonna do you one better. You don't got no insurance with us, nigga. And then so I guess they kind of just were like, nah, well, that's literally not something you can do. So I'm cooking you.
Jesus
They
Christ.
said that due to Geico's declination, declining the
Declination.
coverage, declining coverage, it may be denied the opportunity to meaningfully participate in a suit setting the award of damages against its purported insured, leaving Geico in exactly the same position it would have been in before the so yes, basically because they denied his insurance and pretty much said, nah, he ain't even one of our niggas. They just got cooked. This is hilarious. So
They deserve it.
I would argue she won just because Geico's fucking rude.
Yeah, literally.
And then the worst part, they filed an appeal alleging that they had been denied due process. And it's like, bitch, I gave you a chance. You ain't want nothing to do with it.
Pay attention.
Keep up, nigga.
Damn,
that's nuts.
Yeah, that's a come up.
Yeah, that is $5 million for getting an STD. What STD do you think it was? They don't say it. They don't say it here, but which one do you think it was? Come on, bro. Niggas don't just casually carry around syphilis no more.
What? So it's gotta be something simple like chlamydia or gonorrhea, maybe herpes.
I would imagine.
Maybe herpes.
Probably. Yeah, maybe general herpes.
It could have been crabs. There might have been more people infected in that car.
Man, come on. Crabs, dog.
You know what's crazy?
Crabs don't exist no more, bro. You know that, right?
That's not what I was about to say. But you know what I was about to say is crazy is the idea of crabs scares the fuck out of me. Because that's not an STD. That's not a disease. That is a parasite that's living in your pubic hair. It's like lice or bed bugs.
Yeah.
How is that a thing? How do niggas catch a parasite like that?
You're sleeping in the wrong house.
Even if you shave off all your pubic hair, what happens to the crabs then? Where they go?
They stay.
Stay where? There's no hair. Do they burrow into your skin and munch on the hair follicles?
Yeah, I'm sleeping underneath. What you mean?
No, I'm dead. Are you serious? Is that really what they do?
Nigga, I don't know. Crabs aren't real.
What the fuck do you mean crabs are? What is that, like an 80s and 90s STD? We don't got that no more?
Yeah, them old niggas made it up in the first place. That shit was never real.
You know you're right, because I can't remember the last time niggas said anything about lice. I mean, I've always had the opinion that lice and crabs are interchangeable. If a louse makes his way down to your pubic hair, what's there between a lice and a crab? And what if you pick a crab?
Really, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's what if you pick a crab out of a nigga pubic hair and flick it at a nigga hair? He got crabs in his hair, or you got lice in his head? Which one?
Please stop it.
I'm just saying.
Enough, bro. I wish they would tell us what STD it was. It don't matter at all. Oh, it did. It said HPV. I forgot about that. I did.
Oh yeah, you said that at the beginning.
Yeah, I did see that. So they did tell us. Okay.
See, if niggas was vaccinated, this wouldn't even been a problem, See, now Geico finna push for HPV vaccinations in elementary schools.
She's smart though. I don't know who her lawyers are, but she's very smart because she got HPV in the first thing, and it says it right here. The first thing she did was submit a settlement offer to Geico,
asserting that she wanted off top.
Yeah, asserting that the insured negligently infected her with the disease during encounters in his automobile, and that the insured's Geico issued automobile policy provided coverage for her losses. Now they denied coverage and rejected her offer. So then she went into an agreement with old boy. The arbitrator found what they found, awards the money, and the Geico like, wait, hold on. You said 5.2? Nah. What you? No, this is nuts. This is hilarious.
Them niggas is in on it. She said she went into an agreement with the insured.
With the dude? Nah, the dude was in on it.
Nah, them niggas was in on it, yo. This.
She was about to leave. She said, look, I'll tell you what, look. All right, just give me HPV. I know it's gonna hurt or whatever. I don't know how this shit really work, but I'm gonna have to deal with that. But look, for a couple of milli, I'm gonna break you off 20%. Get you a good little cut. You're gonna make $300,000 to do nothing, basically. And you got some buns. So
if a woman gets HPV, Is there a way to like? Because I know HPV leads to ovarian cancer, but if you're not vaccinated against HPV, is there a way to not fucking get cancer? Like, how do you stop it? Can you get the vaccine after you already got it? And like, how does that work?
It said most HPV infections clear on their own.
Yeah, most, but like I said, some of them do end up leading to ovarian cancer, and it's literally only in women. Men are just carriers for HPV. They don't affect us. It don't affect us at all. So women are like the only ones that are in danger of anything really happening.
Yeah, it's a high risk infection that can cause changes in the cells that may lead to cancer. So found early, they would do cryosurgery, which is freezing off the lesions. Good God.
Oh man.
So if they're not detected or removed, then yeah, cancer may develop. Common treatments are removal of some or all of the cervix, removal of any affected areas such as the uterus and surrounding lymph nodes, and chemo or radiation. Good golly.
God damn. I am sorry, women. Y'all gotta
Yeah,
go through some shit, bro.
I'm gonna make sure I don't give her nothing crazy. And just like, can you imagine like you have sex with a shorty, then you start feeling funny, you think like, I probably got chlamydia. So you go to the thing, they be like, yeah, you got typhoid fever.
Typhoid fever.
Yeah, you just like, bro, excuse me.
Was that
Wait,
from
hold
her
on.
kissing me? Like, how did I even
He
get
said, wait,
this?
hold on. No, it's not. Is that typhoid? He said, no, I think that's the mumps. He said, mumps. Yeah, they break another again. No, it's Lyme disease. That's definitely Lyme disease. He
Lyme
said, Lyme.
disease? What?
It just
How the
keep getting.
fuck?
He just. He's like, oh no, that's bacterial meningitis.
Bruh, if you don't stop listing diseases, I'm going to jump across
Nah,
this counter.
that's the shit where you stand there, you're like, nah, that's not what the chart said. Show me the paper.
No, show me right now. What this shit say? Stop fucking
Had
playing with me,
enough.
man.
No, I know it don't say that. There's no way it says that. I know y'all bullshitting, bro. This shit not funny no more. But yeah, nah, this is nuts. So basically, Shorty won 5.2 million for having sex with her boyfriend. That shit is crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
why I said it was definitely in on it, bro.
Yeah, I got to try that one out.
You got to get HPV for that, then.
Nah, I mean you could try with something else. Maybe the payout's a little smaller, but
Go get any STD. You deserve it.
like, can you imagine you come in there, you got chlamydia, and they just like, oh, it's just chlamydia. All right, 400,000. You're like, bro, that's it? Nah, I had to get a shot in my ass and everything.
What's an STD less than chlamydia? Like, what if you go in there with like fucking I don't know what's not as bad as chlamydia?
Let me think.
Trichomoniasis.
Oh yeah, isn't Trick? What was Trick? Trick is the clap, right?
No, that's gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is a clap.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
Trick is
Trick is.
blue waffle.
Uh,
I guess if there's anybody in our group here, I mean anybody's listening that doesn't know what blue waffle is, I won't tell you to Google it, but you're gonna do it anyway.
No, you might not. You literally might not. Don't Google it.
No, not let me tell them not to. It's in their mind. It's in their mind brain.
Yeah,
Google it.
that's for the silly niggas. For the niggas with some sense, please.
Nobody on Earth has sense anymore. Like I was saying, it's crazy because trichomoniasis is another one like HPV because it don't do shit to niggas, but it turns women into the blue waffle picture, which that's just fucking insane to me.
I just got the trick in the club and I can't move.
I hope to God you got the trick in the club, bro.
I just got the trick in the club and I can't move. Oh man.
You know what's crazy? Niggas were worried about sex ed when we were kids. And
sex ed when we were kids was trash, by the way. I don't know what yours is like. My shit was
yeah,
garbage.
no, mine was too. And the only thing that we learned was baby with herpes in his eye, don't have sex, blister.
Yeah, they used to always do that
shit.
shit. It used to piss me off. I'm like, bro, listen, y'all saying all this, but I watch grown people do anything to fuck. So something's wrong here. Something is wrong here. This can't be the world that these niggas live in because these niggas is be dying to fuck, bro. Ain't no way. Y'all missing something. And it turns out they absolutely were.
Crazy. Niggas will risk their lives to fuck.
Yeah, niggas will risk their safety. I watched it. I watched my brothers do it. I'm looking like, nah, sis.
Man,
Ain't none of them never had no crazy itching and something's missing.
What when I say risk my safety, I don't mean like risk.
I know. I'm talking about. I'm talking about more than that. Yeah. I know.
Oh no, what? No, I've been in questionable situations.
Yeah, I'm talking about a nigga going a place he shouldn't be going. Like,
oh yeah.
You said where you from? Ooh, Camden, huh? Okay.
I told you by the time I had the one night stand, and the niggas will do some shit to.
You should got whacked that night. You lucky it wasn't me that was involved that night. Like if Shorty would have called me, like, yo, I got this nigga lined up. I'd be like, bet. I'd have got you whacked. Apparently, Nick Cannon confirms he's expecting more kids this year. Yeah, I got you whacked. Y'all don't be double questioning my
I'm just saying
my killage.
You wouldn't have though, because
I got you burnt up.
Shit, all right, bro.
Got your cheap ass burnt up.
I saw a commercial for Ryan Reynolds' Tequila that had Nick Cannon in it. It was basically a joke about Father's Day and how he got 700 kids.
That was another thing. Do you remember when they were doing
Yes.
What was it? When they were doing the whole thing with Nick Cannon about having all the damn kids he was having, and the niggas was getting mad because like they were saying like, bro, he rich, he can take care of all them kids, and like all the women were just like, are you fucking dumb? He can't physically be in 22 places at once.
That's not what taking care of kids is. Paying for them is not the same as taking care of them.
But the one thing I thought that was so interesting from that conversation is exactly what you just said. It exposed exactly what you think taking care of a kid is. And do you know how many of these niggas think is dropping $1 and letting the mother raise them? That's taking care of their kids.
Yeah.
That's how, like, and that's the part that amazes me, where it's just like, y'all don't see nothing in that. That shit don't, like, not for a second does that make you think, maybe that is weird. Nope. That shit don't move y'all at all. And I'm like, bro, like, y'all niggas would literally do that. Like, I remember my dad used to do that. Like, niggas used to always do the, I put a roof over your head, da-da-da, and this and that. And I remember my head thinking, like, bitch, you would go to jail if you didn't. I don't give a fuck. And theoretically, he wouldn't, but that's not the point. Like, I'm just like, dog, I don't, like, I used to always hate that shit. Like, bro, you're not gonna make me feel bad about this musty shit you give me.
Yeah, you giving the bare minimum, nigga. If anything, I deserve more than this.
Facts. I mean, I know other people got daddies and they daddies be doing more than this.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, like, they daddies don't even be richer. Nigga, you have money. The fuck? That's the shit that really used to get me tight. Niggas, you got McDonald's money? Nigga, you do. That shit used to make me so mad. You got McDonald's, bro. It's $8. I seen your wallet.
I
look, it's a 50 right there. Oh, you need that on gas. How much gas costs? $22. Stop playing with me, yo. Cause you know this is like, you know, early 2000. That nigga, that gas wasn't much. I'm like, yo, stop lying to me, bro. You got McDonald's money,
bro, for sure.
You got McDonald's money. Yo, you penny pinching up for $14. That's not crazy to you. That's not crazy. Like, you don't think that's wild? You a grown man pinching at 14 beans? Like, 14. He just, oh, you got money? Oh, here he go.
As an adult now, I realize whenever a parent said you got McDonald's money, they had it. Because I literally always had McDonald's money. I'm not going to hold you.
Yeah, 100%.
Even when I'm down bad.
Wait, hold on. But with McDonald's menu now, I can understand the nigga saying
but back then.
Back then, yeah, no, back then they had a value menu back then. You broke ass nigga.
They don't have a value menu now.
Nigga, no, they got a value menu. It should be like $1.89 on it. It'd be like $2.69.
Dollar menu, not the dollar menu.
No, it ain't it's a value menu. You heard what I said? Like, it's a value.
Man, you niggas are sick, bro. I hate
this
country,
bro. But that's what used to make me mad, bro. Back when there was a full-fledged dollar menu, bro, $5 will get me enough food for the day. You get me 2 McChickens, 2 McDoubles, and a fry, and I don't have to eat nothing else for the rest of the day. You complain about some $5 broke ass nigga. That shit used to make me so, especially once I grew up, realizing what the prices was. Like, bro, them shits was $1, bro. You had a $5 bill in your pocket, broke ass nigga. Shit make me mad, yo. Next time I see my mom, I'm gonna have to piece up or wear, yo, son.
Good luck with that.
He said Nick Cannon trying to FaceTime all his kids.
It's the fucking Batman screen, right? Oh, yeah, I definitely seen this shit.
Oh man, that is funny. That is funny. Oh man, that's really funny. Okay.
Thank you. That was my tweet. They stole it.
What else? So we were supposed to do state of play. We'll say that for next week because I definitely didn't watch anything or look into it.
There wasn't really shit to watch. I watched it after we finished last week. We had Resident Evil 4 got my dick rock hard as a diamond in an ice storm, as hard as humanly possible. And then we had Callisto Protocol, which I sent you. That's gonna be good. Callisto Protocol is just a fucking Dead Space. No. A what?
I just felt like saying Houdini.
You just felt like saying that. Huh? No,
Yeah,
Callisto Protocol is just a Dead Space, not a remake, reimagining or love letter. Some
love letter.
Yeah, the niggas. It's basically like Running from the Ashes versus Dark Souls.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So Callisto Protocol, that shit looks good. Straight they did show more Stray Cat game. Stray Cat game looked crazy.
Listen, you don't have to show me nothing, dog. You don't have to show me no more content. Once I saw the first trailer with the cat in it, bro, I'm good. Holla at me when it's up.
They showed more, and you play as the cat, so jot that down.
Now. I'll pay $120 for this.
This is fucking insane. Broken brain man. They showed Stray Cat.
Did they show Houdini me?
Nah. They showed fucking Final Fantasy 15, not 15. 15 already came out.
I think it's 16 or the newest one. Yeah. The newest one. I didn't
show the new one. It looked good.
I didn't like it too much because it seemed a little generic. It seemed like y'all just like reuse some assets, same old characters, same old facial. Like I don't know, it just looked like new graphics. So,
I don't know how you can say that because there's never been like outside of Final Fantasy 15. When did they even have a Final Fantasy game like this though? Like, cause Final Fantasy 15 was,
and the MMO. Like the last 4 Final Fantasy they've all been in this vein. Literally all of them. They've all been like a fake Devil May Cry. Like I'm trying to, really? Listen. I'm gonna make my nigga look silly as dog shit. Yeah, I mean from 12 on, really, it was like that.
That's
like, I'm trying to think. Like Final Fantasy 12 was that the online one? No,
Final
12
Fantasy
was not. 12 was the one with
online.
Van and them niggas, right? Niggas said Final Fantasy 12 was the best one. Y'all bugging.
Nigga, Final Fantasy X and X2 are the best ones for sure.
10-2 is the best Final Fantasy. That's unironically
and
too.
10-2
that shit
are
went
the
crazy
best ones for sure. No, that's undisputable, nigga. Those are the best ones.
But yeah, 12 didn't necessarily have the style that the new ones do so much. But like from 13 on, 13 was the one with lightning, right?
I'm
looking. 13 is the one with lightning, and then 14 was the MMO. 15 was literally fucking this, and 16 is just this, but like Devil May Cry edition, like Virgil edition. Like it's the same shit.
See, that's why I said it looks different to me because the last Final Fantasy that I played was probably 12, and I didn't even complete 12. The last ones that I really like dipped into like hard body was 10 and 10-2.
So this will be new to you in the sense that
exactly, like I downloaded 15, but I didn't finish it. So 16 looks just it's different from the turn based of 10 in previous games, obviously. So that's why
they haven't been turn based in years.
Yeah, so yes, I saw 15 wasn't turn based for sure, but that's why I say that it looked different to me, just because 16 looks different from 15, and 15 and 16 both look different from all the other shit that I played.
Yeah, and so I mean, I don't know. Like to me, it's one of those things where like I always look at it like this. Like look at Final Fantasy 9, right? 9 from 7 to 8 to 9 was crazy. I know I'm going back way far, right? But I'm
a
trying to set a
lot
precedent.
more about Final Fantasy than me because I did not play 9. I fucking I played 7. I played X1 and X2, and I played some games on fucking Game Boy.
Yeah, you probably played like 2 or 3 or some
I
shit.
don't even know
Or
what
like
the numbers
4.
was on Game Boy, bro. I played them, but
Yeah, like of the Final Fantasies, I'm trying to think. Let me look at the actual covers. Because I played most of them. That doesn't mean I beat most of them because I damn sure didn't. But I played most of the Final Fantasy games, even like the spin-off ones that they was having, nigga. Like I played mostly all of them.
yeah, you was really playing Final Fantasy like that.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, really.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get a list of the final. We should do a Final Fantasy tier list one day. That'd be nuts. Niggas would lose their mind.
Well, you can, but you're gonna be naming most of the tiers.
Yeah, I know. It'd be by myself. Yeah, because you. But let's see. So you had Final Fantasy 1, right? I played that one. That was on the Nintendo NES. I remember playing that. You had Final Fantasy 2. I played that on the Game Boy. They had that. You had Final Fantasy 3. Who the fuck is in 3? I'd have to see some of the sprites to know. I played 3.
Game Boy.
I played 3. 4 is that 4 one with Kefka?
Why does the name Kefka sound familiar?
Because he's like a famous Final Fantasy villain. I don't think 4 is the one with Kefka. No, 4 is the one with let's see, Cecil, Rosa, Kane, and all them niggas. Okay,
Cecil? Yeah. Wait, isn't there a nigga named Cecil in X1 or X2?
That might be. I don't know. They
probably
reused the name.
Names. Yeah.
Wait,
Kefka is in Final Fantasy. See, this is why I can't keep up with names because there's a Kefka in Final Fantasy 14 too.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess so.
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying what you said
6?
was wrong, but there's another Kefka in a later Final Fantasy.
No, Kefka was in 6. Okay, there we go. That was the one he was in. 6, I did not play. That was the one on the.
Is Kefka the clown?
Super Nintendo. Yeah, the clown looking dude. Yeah.
Okay.
So I played most of the old ones, but that was like, adolescent, like 7, 8, 9. I played all of those. 10, I played. 10, I didn't beat, but I played it. 11 was the online one I didn't play.
I played
12, I played. My boy played the dog shit at 12, so I saw most of it. 13, I played for a little bit. My man's had it. 14, I didn't play at all.
And then 15 was the newest one. And then 16 is the next one.
Yeah, 15 is the newest one. I remember seeing it. And I was just like, I don't want to. But like since 13 on, like 12 was the last one I wanted to play because one, I appreciated the turn based. But my thing is, listen, I'm okay with y'all deciding that, hey, listen, turn based ain't it no more. We moving on to something else. Okay, cool. But like, I don't want hack and slash, and like that's what 13 felt like.
Yeah,
13 absolutely felt like hack and slash. And then the problem was, it's like that's kind of where they're going now, to the point where again. You look at this box art. This looks like fucking Devil May Cry. This is a Devil May Cry game.
You know what's crazy to me is I'm hot or cold for turn based. Like I don't dislike it, but I like
some games get it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So I like it in certain circumstances. Like I love turn based in Pokemon. Pokemon is one of the best. No, Pokemon is the best game of all time. I would say that is probably the pinnacle of turn-based is Pokemon. Final Fantasy, I liked the turn-based in it, but I could do without it. So I wasn't mad when they left turn-based. So like I played Final Fantasy 7, I played X1 and X2, which were all turn-based. But once they left turn-based, I was like, oh man, I like this shit more. This shit hard. And it's weird to say that I like the Final Fantasy without turn-based more, considering I haven't really played them like that. But I just know what type of combat I like, and I like swinging swords around. So Final Fantasy 15, when they're swinging the swords around and everything, I like that. And so 16 looks like more of the same, but elevated. So
yeah, and I don't mind it for certain games, but like like for me, I always bring it back to like say for example Dragon Age. I don't know if you played Dragon Age like that. There were a bunch of Dragon Age games.
Yeah.
There's Dragon Age Origins. There was Dragon Age 2.
Inquisition.
There was Inquisition. But the difference was between all the three, right? They had the first one, which again, theoretically, they were all hack and slashers, right? Like there was a strategic mode added to the third one. The first one had a strategic mode too, but it wasn't like fully fleshed out. So it was all kind of like just you use your skills and you actively fight, right? But like there's a difference, right? Like for example, you ever play Knights of the Old Republic? Like that's not turn-based, but it's still turn-based.
Hours.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like there's timing between the moves, so it's like it's not turn-based, but it kind of is turn-based. Like you do your move, and there's still like a 2-second lull while you wait.
Like y'all be standing there, and then you pick a move, and then you attack.
Right. So that's how the first Dragon Age was, right? So then the second one came out, and the second one was like Beautiful Joe or like Devil May Cry. It was like a million hits to kill niggas.
Joe.
You get what I'm saying? Like it was like a million hit combos, and it was just like this weird shit. Niggas are just like, dog, what are we doing here? And then the third one, they got away from that, and they kind of got back to the first one, but they made it a bit more loose, right? They added a little strategic mode if you wanted to slow it down and give niggas commands. But for the most part, it was like, listen, it's not a hack and slash, but it's not turn-based either. It's somewhere in between. And I don't mind that. I just don't like the games that are just like, I'm going to spam basic attack 62 times, do my moves, and then once they're on cooldown, I'm going to spam basic attack 70 times until my moves come off cooldown. Like, that's hack and slash. Like, I don't want that. I don't, because again, that's Devil May Cry with powers to me. That's all this is. And this is not a knock against Devil May Cry, but it's just like I don't want to play this. You're Final Fantasy. I don't want to play Devil May Cry. I want to play Final Fantasy. This is an RPG. I don't want it to feel like again like an Animusha game, nigga. Like it's fucking Final Fantasy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want this to feel like Animusha, and that's no disrespect. I love Animusha, but I just don't want this to feel like that. And in a lot of situations, that's what it is. And I feel like even with like the new enemies and the new bosses that I saw in like the 16 trailer, and I didn't watch the whole thing, I just saw some of them. But it was just like, these are like, you guys did this already. I granted, y'all got 16 games. But it's not that hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not. There's new shit to come up. There's new beasts y'all niggas can craft.
New beast. No, a giant turtle again.
New beast alert. No. Huge dragon. It's glowing really nicely this time though.
It's blue instead of green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big dragon. So I don't know. Like I said, I would have to see some more gameplay before I really step on it like that. But I'm not hyped for this at all. And I feel like whatever happened to Forspoken? You remember that? What?
Yeah, no. Forspoken's it already got a release date.
Okay, well. We'll see when that motherfucker. That come out October.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit is far away, so you don't have to worry about like. Yeah, if you're worried about it getting pushed back or anything, Forspoken is a long ways off.
Yeah, we'll see what Forspoken look like because I mean, don't know
I kind of wish they showed something in the state of play because.
Oh, for that, yeah.
Because when I seen this game for the first time, it looked amazing and.
Yeah. And they had a gameplay trailer, I think, like last month, but like it still wasn't.
Did
like
it?
Was. Yeah, but the problem is, hold on, I'll send it to you. But the problem with a lot of them gameplay trailers though, is that you know how niggas in the trailer play. You know what I'm saying? They play a certain way because they want you to see everything. They want to show you all the shit that's in there. And it's like me, listen, dog, just play the game.
Yeah,
just play that damn game.
And that's what, because a lot of the one on the games fucking suck. They literally you be shot like 30. You can tell this man on easy mode because ain't no way you get shot 32 times and you still not dead.
Yeah,
niggas be missing shots. Niggas be missing sword slashes. I don't know what it is about niggas.
They be playing like it's a cinematic, like, and I'm just like, bro, like you can't hit him. He right in front of you. You're like, nah, I gotta miss because I want my health to get low enough to use that new move I was talking about.
Bro, let that be a surprise for the game come out, bro.
I mean, even if you want to show it to us, like again, like scrap and let it come naturally. Put the shit on hard at least for that one clip.
Or that one clip. You niggas are controlling the demo. You don't even have to like let a nigga health get low organically. Just lower it and then let that ability pop off.
Yeah, literally, I'll set a whole scene and be like, all right, look, the instant you walk in that door, you're gonna be at the threshold. You don't even need to be low enough.
Oh, Saints Row comes out soon. I'm excited for that. Yeah, nothing
Saints
for
Row is
that.
another one I stopped playing. I stopped playing those after like maybe 2. I think 3 was really good from what I had heard, or was it 4? One of them.
No,
One of them two.
three was
It was 3.
clearly the best one by far.
Okay, yeah.
4 was the
So,
one that jumped the shark, where
oh,
no
3 was the
niggas.
purple one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. 3 was the one. Yeah,
4 was the one where niggas jumped the shark, where you were the president of the United States and you got abducted by aliens and put into a simulation. You
What?
got superpowers.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Y-
What are
Yeah,
you talking
that
about?
is Saints Row 4. That's why.
Bro, you
Like,
just making shit up, bro. Stop doing
Google
that.
synopsis of Saints Row 4. You'll get it.
I'll get it. I'm sure I won't.
I'm telling you, that's what happens. You become the president of the
Becomes
United
president after
States.
thwarting a terrorist threat. 5 years in the government, they found him trapped in a simulation with the members of the gang after an alien empire attack. Stop this, man.
I
They get help
fucking
from some
word for
saints who
word.
managed to escape and hack the simulation to give them
Word for
superpowers.
word, nigga. I just
What?
explained all this to you.
What are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? No, get this shit away from me, yeah. What are you talking about? So yeah, 3. What I think I'd
I
seen
told you.
some of 3, but I didn't play 3.
3, I played 3. 3 is, I would go so far as to say,
What is the best one? I wouldn't be shocked.
no, nigga, obviously the best. By far it's the
Oh,
best one.
oh, sorry. I'm
Now,
sorry.
I was trying to line up my thoughts and say
I'm sorry.
if I thought that it was better than GTA 5, but I would say campaign to campaign, Saints Row 3 is more fun than GTA 5. But GTA 5 multiplayer obviously trumped Saints Row since there was no multiplayer. But just
Mm.
from the campaign alone, Saints Row destroys GTA 5 campaign.
Yeah, I imagine it's much more entertaining. To be honest, that's what it seems
It's
like to
just
me.
so much random shit. You could just run around in a septic truck and just shit all over businesses and you can fucking drive a tank down the street and blow up businesses for insurance money. You can run around and whip niggas in the face with a giant pink dildo. It's just too much going on, honestly.
You could, nah,
Yeah, you can. I
nah, they won't
guarantee
like that.
you can.
But all right, what else we got? What else? Telescope hit by a micrometeoroid. Interesting. Let's
What's a
see.
micrometeoroid?
Apparently a tall fucking meteor. Tall. It's my. It said mass. Let me see. Struck my micro. Wow, smaller than a grain of sand. How the fuck is that a meteoroid?
Damn. Did it put like a crazy hole in the shit?
No, it looks like it just it definitely looks like it. Like you could tell it was hit. I'm not sure what actually happened to it. Like it's just lighter than the other panels.
Mm.
What else? Scientists detect mysterious radio signals coming from 3 billion light years away. Yeah, that's great.
Why you just
That ought to
gloss
be
over that
nice
like it's not crazy?
because we don't actually know who it was. So I'm gonna just leave it up. You know what? Maybe that was the niggas from Saints Row.
No, nigga, that was yeah, no, it was probably real.
It said the object is distinctive when compared with other detections of radio bursts in recent years. I don't like that.
Mm.
So basically, this ain't the same nigga that's been sending us radio
Yeah, I
bursts.
was gonna say no, it's definitely different. The jerseys.
It said the object was releasing frequent, repeated bursts of radio waves. The bursts came from the outskirts of a distant dwarf galaxy. Uh, it constantly released weaker radio waves between the repeating bursts.
No, that's
Uh,
definitely a nigga communicating.
yeah, that's the nigga out there. He trying to beam us a signal. He
Yeah,
trying to connect to the TV. He like,
it's,
bro, Stranger Things season 4 on, yo.
it's
I'm
Buck
trying to get Netflix on
Rogers
my shit. Buck Rogers.
in the 23rd century, bro. I know you seen that nigga.
Never.
Bro, is there a concert going on? There's literally like a concert going on outside my window. I've been hearing just like music on and off for like the last
That's
30
me.
minutes. Stop that shit, please.
Yeah, I'm seeing a whole bunch of things about monkeypox. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Connecticut woman dies of hello? Powassan virus? What?
What the
Hello?
fuck is that?
She got that from a tick? Oh, brother.
Oh, okay. I don't gotta worry about that. I don't be going around leaves and shrubbery anyway.
Oh, believe me, with climate change, bro, the ticks
Nah, ain't no.
habitat has gotten bigger. I remember reading
I'm
this
sure
years
it
ago
has. Yeah.
for like Jersey, like just based off of climate change, like their habitat would get bigger. They were gonna stick around for longer, like in terms of the season. And I was just like, oh great, climate change is destroying everything, ruining everything. And to think Thanos could have done something about this.
Or me. I could have done something about this.
What if you found out, right? Thanos wiped half of the people, and we was
And
the other half left.
I've been mad. I would have rather been wiped.
I would have think to myself, like, damn, what was the other half like? Would we have been any better with anybody from the other half? I don't know.
I wouldn't even
Or
thought
what if
like
he
that.
wiped them, right? But he wiped them, but he sent them to like another like galaxy, and those are the niggas sending us the radio bursts.
The radio burst.
They trying to link back up with the fam, but you know they know it's gonna be billions of light years before we get there. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I was just I don't.
Let's see. Da-da-da. Some more monkeypox. Cut it out.
Bro, no way monkeypox is really spreading like that, bro.
I mean, look, the World Health Organization said we might start seeing it outside of, African countries, which means we're gonna start seeing it outside of African countries. They already got a vaccine for it, so I ain't even tripping. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll go get that shit day one. But you
I
already
mean, I'm
got it.
not
Give me
gonna,
another one.
I mean, I'm
Another
not
one.
gonna hold you. I wouldn't mind another global pandemic where the world shuts down and we all stop going outside. So, like, some monkeypox in America, I wouldn't really. I'm cool with that.
Let's see. A man tried to forcibly enter an elementary school. He was shot and killed by police. Good job, guys.
Nice. Finally, did something right.
What else? A GOP government. I hate. Okay, so this is a big pet peeve I have. You know when people run for governor, right? You know what that race is called?
Racist.
It's not a governor's race or like you know what I mean. It's called a gubernatorial. I always
What?
hated that fucking
Say
word.
that again.
Guber, GUBR, notorial, like NATORIAL.
There's no fucking way.
It's like related to state governor, the office of state. I always hated that word. Always. I've always hated it. I've never understood the reason, like why, like y'all couldn't figure out a way to freak governor or somewhere in there. I always hated it. That's just my pet peeve. Anyway, so a Michigan gubernatorial.
Gubernatorial.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, so some dude in Michigan who was running for governor on the Republican side got arrested for some riot-related charges stemming to the January 6th incident.
Yeah, anytime I hear a GOP nigga about rioting, is always related to fucking January 6th.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention that one. Tesla investigation deepens after more than a dozen U.S. autopilot crashes. Did you see that one that blew up on the highway the other day?
No, I love to hear it though.
I see Rebel Wilson introduces a girlfriend. I don't actually care, but Rebel Wilson looks great. Shout out to her.
She lose weight or she look good?
Shit, listen, she did, but I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say. But
nah, don't say what you're gonna say because
I ain't care nothing about no weight.
I didn't care nothing about no weight, but I'm not gonna say she looked good the way she was before.
She looked good the way she was before.
Bro.
I'd have put, man, look, it is what it is, yo.
Bro.
It is what it is, and she white too. So you're not gonna trick me. You are
Exactly.
not gonna trick me. I know what you're trying to do.
What I'm trying to do. I'm just saying.
you think you slick?
She didn't. I'm
You
just
think you
saying.
slick? Look what you were trying. You trying to give me the K too? Oh, look at you, yo. You might have a future in pod, man. All right, I think we done just about got everything. I think we can head on out here. You got anything else you wanna Oh wait, hold on. Remember that
There's more than that.
there was what was his name? Was it Rick Caruso, the mayor of LA? Did he win? What happened?
Did he? Let's look that up.
I don't know. I'm looking now. Let me see.
Oh, now that you mentioned the mayor, do you know who Red Grant is?
Red Grant. Why does that name sound familiar?
Because he's one of those comedians like Cat Williams, Laverne.
Red Grant. Oh yeah, the light skinned nigga. Yeah, I know him.
He's running for mayor in DC right now.
It sounds right. Y'all mayor is a goof, so I get it.
But not like a comedian goof, but
Yeah, not that type of goof, but yeah. Listen, man, it's getting goofy out here.
nigga, the world is goofy.
Rather queer.
Interested to see how that's gonna go.
Oh, he did this like last month too. He declared his candidacy.
Yeah, no, I literally just started seeing posters for him like a month ago. Like he just decided randomly, like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna run.
So what I'm seeing is based on early results. It's looking like Rick Caruso and another woman named Karen Bass will face each other in a runoff election in 6 months because neither of them got the 50% of the vote needed to. I actually prefer these in a sense, but it's kind of tough because the reason why I don't like the runoffs, like I do like them because it's like, all right, if neither y'all get 50, then like nobody wanted y'all bad enough, so neither y'all should win. Okay, valid, 100%. But then the problem is, it's just like this does give a benefit to niggas with money because the longer this shit goes on, 6 more months to get my shit off.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 6 more months to buy the radios and the airways and all that other stuff. The LA County Sheriff dude just barely survived. He's another one. I mean, again, niggas need to get redacted. I'm gonna keep it like that. Let's see. He was a once progressive and now he's on Fox News. That's hilarious.
You already know the vibes.
He's like, yes, I really want to help everybody out. Man. All right, yo, listen, broke niggas, y'all getting shot first. He just shot. What we getting shot for? For being broke? You can shoot people for that? I can.
Yeah, fuck out of here. You
still mad about this Rebel Wilson shit, yo. I ain't gonna say nothing more, but
why you keep bringing up this Rebel Wilson?
I didn't realize her like smile was that crazy. Like her face is just like she got like big ass teeth. She got hella teeth. Do she got the same normal amount that normal niggas do? It seemed like she got mad teeth.
How would we know that?
Yeah, nah, y'all bugging. I'm looking, dog, and I'm not gonna say nothing more, but it's okay. It's all right, dude. It's okay to be wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. That shit. I remember somebody had me crying. It was like, yo, black man love them some overweight white women. And I was like, I mean, so?
Women in general.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, first off, that's rude because like she already 50% of exactly what I'm looking for. Like, so I mean, come on, bro.
That's why it's a motivated. This is a hit campaign for sure. A smear campaign.
It truly is, yo. It's absolutely a smear campaign. My black kings, we gotta fight against this.
The niggas do love big white
They do.
women. No,
they do, 100%.
It's not a smear campaign against all black men. It's just against us specifically.
Me specifically.
Yeah, you specifically, because you be on them.
Nah, I just.
No, you be on them.
What's what? Yeah, it's time. Look,
yeah,
y'all, it's been great. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. We devolving into to caving for white women. You specifically.
No,
you more than me.
You more than me. This nigga was talking about Rebel Wilson, bro.
Bro, and you was the
Like,
main one talking about, oh, yo,
please.
she that one now, yo, she boy, what you look at you was.
You know this is being recorded, right? So
I
like,
know it's being recorded. I know I edited this bitch too. So keep playing. He said, I think
like
Rebel
that.
Wilson is a wooga.
Nah, Rebel Wilson is crazy, bro. I cannot
He
support
said,
that.
that's what you crossing the picket
I,
line for. I didn't say
that
that. Like, I didn't say that like that. I didn't say nothing crazy like that. I'm just saying, like, if I'd have seen there and she would have threw the oop, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I'd be saying like Sandra Bullock and Rebel Wilson not on the same.
Listen, but that's the problem. So everybody always talk about elite milk. Nobody want to talk about good milk.
Yeah,
Just good.
exactly. Nobody want to talk about
Nobody want
that.
to talk about good milk. No,
Exactly.
well, y'all need to.
We
Y'all
don't
need
know.
to.
We don't need to. We don't.
Well,
I
shit.
don't even know if I would call Rebel Wilson good milk.
Somebody finna do it. Well, listen, if that's where we going, then I'm gonna end the conversation right now before I
Yeah,
get mad on air, yo.
that's
Because
just milk. That's
we ain't about
milk
to,
right there.
yo. We ain't about to do all of that.
Rebel Wilson
Listen,
is
yo.
milk.
We finna head out, y'all. Episode 52. It's been a blast, yo.
That's just
My
milk.
parting message is, please do not trust
Hold
people
on, what
who
would
dress
be
like.
good milk though?
Don't trust people who dress like mages.
Charlize Theron would be good milk.
Yeah, Charlize Theron, 100%.
Jessica Chastain. Nah, you know I like
Let me look at
redheads.
Charlize.
Jessica Chastain might be.
Yeah, Charlize Theron. You say good milk? Is that what you say? You say good? Well, you better
Yeah,
put the E.
my
You better put the
my
elite in front of
emphasis
that.
on this is that Rebel Wilson is not good milk. That's the
Oh
point
yeah, I
of it.
mean, yeah. If we gonna compare to Charlize Theron, yeah, I mean, come on. But that's unfair. Like it's Charlize Theron. Like look at her. She bad. It's a difference. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it's a difference between comparing like the Cardinals to the Patriots. Like when Tom Brady was on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cardinals a good team. They're a good team. But they're not the Patriots. It's cool. You know, they're not the Chiefs. It's fine, bro. That don't mean just because you know what I'm saying you top 3 every time. That don't mean I'm whack. I just mean I'm all right.
Listen, the only reason we're
Ain't
even
nothing wrong with
having
that.
this argument is because you said Rebel Wilson was a good milk. So I'm just saying,
I said good. That's all I said.
if I'm putting out good milk,
Nah, you putting out elite milk, nigga.
you know, Charlize Theron is good.
Charlize Theron is elite, nigga. Elite. Again, we talking about crossing? Nah. You know, we ain't crossing nothing. Ain't nothing to cross.
Jessica Chastain, that's a good milk.
I know that's the redhead, right?
Yes, it
Jessica
is.
Chastain. Yeah,
Yes,
Jessica
it
Chastain
is.
that. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Who is this? Bryce Dallas Howard?
Oh,
Where have I seen
not
her?
Bryce Dallas from Jurassic Park. Not from Jurassic Park.
Oh, I'm looking. Who is this?
You never seen Jurassic World? The
Nigga,
last
I didn't watch
movie?
it. No, I haven't watched any. Bro, I don't want to see those. Like
Nigga,
I've
watch
told people, listen.
movies.
No,
Damn, they
listen.
don't be watching
Listen.
shit, bro.
Listen to me.
Jesus
I'm not gonna watch
Christ.
a Jurassic Park movie. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh,
I might watch movies. I'm
why?
not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to. I don't want to see it.
Why don't you want to see it?
Because I've decided I don't want to see it. That's it.
Why did you decide you're not giving me an answer? You just keep going.
I gave you an answer. You want an explanation for the explanation. I don't have one of those. I don't have one.
So you don't have a reason for why you don't want to watch any Jurassic Park.
I'm tired of it. I don't want to see these anymore.
Tired of
I'm good.
what?
I'm tired of Jurassic Park movies. I don't want to see none of them.
All right, end the shit now. End the shit before I get pissed off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, listen.
That's it.
Bryce Dallas Howard, if you listening.
Oh wait. Did you watch the original ones at least?
Yeah, I saw. Yes. Nigga.
Oh,
yes.
Well, you said you didn't want a Jurassic Park movie.
I said anymore. Like, there's been like what 3 new ones. I don't want to see these. None of these. I saw Chris Pratt in one of them, and I was like, bro, y'all serious? Leave me alone.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, no. So that's
please leave me alone.
Oh no, that's fair. Okay, so you seen the first 3.
Yes. I've seen all the original ones, and then I saw Chris Pratt, and I'm just like, I please leave me alone. Yeah, I'm not even judging the quality of this movie. I just don't want to be here anymore. Leave me alone.
All right, so that's cool. I'm not gonna judge you for not liking the last 2, and then there's another one that comes out this year. But okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna judge you for not liking the last 2. When you said I don't want to see no more Jurassic Park movies, all I heard
no more.
Yeah, but the new movies aren't called Jurassic Park. They're called Jurassic World. All I heard was no Jurassic Park movies.
Okay.
So I was like, oh,
man,
come on, bro.
You getting me fucking tight, niggas.
Nigga, you was getting me fucking tight. When I thought you didn't like Jurassic Park.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm kind of stuck. Bryce Dallas Howard look alright. How she 41 too? Word?
Bro, come on, bro.
Ain't no come on. I'm in the
I
mud, nigga.
For a reason.
I'm in the mud. What you mean?
See, at least you're all.
That's crazy. I gotta go back to Charlize Theron. That's nuts. I can't believe she looked like this. I knew what Charlize Theron looked like, but like I hadn't seen her in a little while, so it's like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What was she in before, actually?
See, Nicole Kidman used to be like. Yeah, like super, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else? We keep going. Emily Blunt look good too. I'll give her that. I don't know about elite, but she good for sure. She just remind me of like white girls I went to school with. That's the only reason why I can't say she elite. Because like if she elite, then like there's like 16 girls I went to school with that's elite.
I went to a mainly black school, so I didn't see.
I know. So you yeah.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, I know. Like Natalie Portman, yeah. Like now. No, if I'm not mistaken,
I've seen girls look like Natalie Portman. I said Emily Blunt specifically.
I'm talking about Natalie Portman too. Natalie Portman look good. I don't know about elite, but she's very pretty, so I'll give her that.
Yeah, no, Natalie Portman is some good milk. That's some good milk for sure.
Who the hell's Gretchen Carlson? This lady old as hell.
You asking me like I told you about her. I don't fucking know.
I'm simply speaking out loud. That's
I'm still on Charlize Theron. I'm trying to figure out what is the latest.
I'm off of that. Don't worry.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried. Charlize Theron, I'm pretty sure was in a cutscene from Multiverse of Madness. She's gonna be Clea.
Oh, I'm finna watch it then. You bugging? I'm finna watch that shit.
Well, you might as well just watch the cutscene in the movie because she's not in the movie. She's in the. You know, Marvel be having scenes.
Oh, she's not in the movie. 0 out of 10.
She's at the end of the movie. Damn.
0 out of 10, nigga. Fuck this look like. Yeah, no. So I guess we can head up on out here before we objectify some more white women.
For you, because you just been. Yeah.
Listen, I can't say what I was gonna say. Just know it's some wild shit. We finna head out of here. Let's get out of here, y'all.
Wow. Damn.